And hello, beautiful people. We are back. Moba Rising Star Season 3, and the prize pool has been set for 15,000 INR. It is quite spicy, especially for a free tournament. And at the same time, we do have two teams here who will be playing their first match here, and it is gonna be Group F. And it is gonna be Team IBX12 versus Team. Oh, wait, let me just get the name here. Names. What's the team's names though? Okay, it is gonna be wrong. Build true onto the right side. The right side is wrong. Build true. And if you focus on the graph here, it is gonna be Alice ban. It is gonna be a Federate ban. So yeah, Team IBX21. They don't want the tankier front laners here, especially when there have been a decent nerf onto the anti-heal. And at the same time, the true damage CC getting banned here. Okay, WBC. They will be banning that Minotaur as well. The heal onto that Mino is horrendous. He will be healing you every single day, every single time. And let's not forget the CC, right? The CC is gonna be insane. Can I don't go cast a name? This is your boy Sunny, man. I will be casting. I would be guiding you through the game. I would be hyping up the outplays if we see any. And I want to see some outplays though. And that is gonna be a Nathan, man. That's the thing, right? The Nathan is troublesome, especially onto the late game. He does have that ulti, that refresh in 15 seconds, and the damage is insane. He's gonna melt every single thing. So that was a wise ban coming here from IBX21. Definitely a ranked ban here. We don't see a Nathan ban, especially in the high elos. And at the same time, the Angela in 2025 getting banned. Ish, man. 2025 Angela getting banned. That was not on my list, but let's be honest, guys, she is a menace. She will be jumping all over the map. I think that's 15 second CD, and that too at level 1, and it is going to be level, I think at level 15 it is going to be 10 second CD. So that's 6 ultis per minute. So that's way too broken, right? 6 ultis in a minute is way too broken. And at the same time, look at that. Chunbul here from IBX21 will be going for that rock. And basically with the rock, we do see a Kimi. We do see a Zochin as well. Are we gonna see that? We do see Badan here from the Toothless. That is from How You Train Your Dragon 1. The Black Dragon. And look at that. The man, the myth, the legend, the Sicilian has been picked here. And guys, Sicilian is my favorite hero. It is onto a sprint though, so I don't like that. The Flicker and the Purifier is the better play. But are we gonna see a Zushin and Kimi onto the mid lane? Because that just complements Trot way too much here. What other drops? Yo, Sunny bro, how are you doing? I'm doing perfectly fine here. The drop F streaming is gonna be there as well. We just have to see how it goes though. But the thing is, if the enemy picks Trot, right, the Zushin and the Kimi is coming. Even the Kadita, right? That's the thing. But the here will have that perfect rotation though with that boots, the rapid boots. It is gonna be glue. Okay, so the tank, they're going way too tanky here. The mid lane has been picked, so the glue cannot get counter here. We are gonna see a Kadita. That's a perfect dot combination right there. And the glue, he might be in trouble because the X-Ward is still open, right? Every single thing right now the team IBX21 have can get countered by an Xborg, and we have to see will it get countered, because the second drafting phase, the second banning phase is still there. And honestly, Xborg and the carry, they are the true damage, right? That's what bursts down the tankier compositions here. And honestly, those will be my ban to pick if I was from IBX21, but we just have to see how it goes. The thing is, right now, round build through WBC onto the red side, they are thinking about their pick here. They will be going with the Esmeralda. She is tankier. She is in meta. And the late game Esmeralda is hard to kill. Even the Kadita won't be able to burst her down. And the glue, right? The glue babies. That little 1 HP babies is gonna just give that shield to that Esmeralda and the HP. So the composition is looking good. And they are having those sandbats, right? The heroes that will take the damage for that Sicilian. But Sicilian with the sprint, it works. It's definitely works. But the enemy, if he has an assassin, right? If they really focus onto that Sicilian, he cannot escape with that sprint, especially that Grot. We both know that Rock is gonna, spamming that ulti. We are gonna see an Alucard ban. That's a decent ban. We are quite seeing ranked game ban here. We do see Alucard getting banned, Angela getting banned, and we do see Irithel gets banned here. So my best bet hit IBX21. They will be going with a Ranger because let's be honest, Ranger gets countered by Irithel. That's the thing, right? Why will you be banning Irithel if you're not going to go for the Ranger? It is gonna be a Brody here. Alright, a Brody ban. The thing is, the Borg is open, right? And every single thing right now IBS21 have can get countered by a good X-Bot. X-Bot does provide the 2 damage. And that is gonna be horrendous for them. The Kadita might be able to survive, but the glue and the rot, they will just get melted onto the late game. Alu ban, I know, right? The Alucard ban is crazy. It is going to be carry, so they are onto the right path. They did have the choice between Esborg and carry, and they're like, we're going to ban the carry. A carry with the vengeance here is very hard to kill, especially into the late game. And right now, Ron Bill Crew, they already has one, how do I say this? They already had that one late game insurance here. So, 2 late game insurance kind of, tip the balance here for the mid game to the early game. But the thing is, if they manage to hold on, if they manage to survive till that mid game, they will have the potential burst to take down every single thing IBX21 have. And they should realize, are we gonna see an edit? Faith here with that edit. They are going full late game here, and the Borg gets picked up. IBX21, they realize if the enemy is not gonna take the Borg, we will. How are you going to counter us with the S-Borg if we are going to pit that S-Borg? We are going to see a Claude though. Honestly, the Claude, the nerfs on the Claude are way too bad. Right, the MLBB, the Wizard, they just nerf that Claude way too much. The Moscow does what? The split lane push, Moscow is way too annoying and it kind of breaks the teams here. And we might see that as well.
It's time to shoot up the rules.
Your team
okay, it is going to be a Claude with a vengeance, and that's I don't know. Is it gonna be good here? Thank you, Victor, for that 40 dono right there. You're the man. And I just have to close this. I think, yes, a single one should be good. Oh, wait, never mind. I just fucked up every single thing right there. Ay. Poor me, bhai. Let me just close that. The draft overlay should be there. That's perfect. Let me just fix that again.
I'm the Jade Slayer.
It's not going to be Sunny if he doesn't fuck up himself, right? But at the same time, oh wait, what's that hero? I don't know. The skin does look crazy though. It is going to be Thamos. Edit is going to go for the gold lane here. Okay, Edit onto the gold lane. The things are going to be spicy this match. The thing is, wrong build crew, if they manage to survive, right? They have an explosive late game here. It is way too explosive at the time. We are still loading into a game here. And we just have to see how it goes, right? IBX21 versus Ron Bill Crew. This is what these teams were grinding for. That's the thing, right? Let's go, red team. We already have the team fans here. And there you go. The wonderful overlay is there. It is from our editor meet there. So yeah, W editor. He does delays the stuff though, but it happens. It happens, right? We all procrastinate a little bit. And at the moment, the teams will be going for their respective buff. Red here, it is going to be a Thamos hype. The damage is way too burst type here for Team Ron Bill Crew, right? Ron Bill Crew, will they have the Ron Bill though? That's the real question, right? Ay, is best. I heard you. I understand you, and I'm gonna accept your prayer as well. Ay, it is gonna be onto the next stream. I don't think so. I can change that, but at the same time, look at that Sicilian. He doesn't go for the collector skin. I don't know. It's a tournament lobby. All the skins are free there, but at the same time, no lethal contest here. IBS21. The bot, okay, the drought, we hardly see this, right? And at the same time, Kadita, the petrified is there. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Toothless, use that flickers to run away. That might have been a no-you card right there, but no, Kadita, man, she survives, and so does the Toothless. But a lot of utilities has been used. The thing is, IBS 21, right, they did pick an H-bot, but the enemy has an Esmeralda. Esmeralda does counter the bot pretty badly, so they do have the counters, they have an edit, they have a Sicilian. They do have the late game advantage. But IBS, man, they have the early game, they have a Brody. Claude is meta, right? I really love to see the Claude getting worse, right? But at the same time, they have a Sicilian. Sicilian, it's an always a win when enemy have a Sicilian, right? Okay, we might see a first blood here. The bot was trying to, the ambush was there though, but the first turtle is, it's gonna be there. Camos with the perfect skin. Okay, Badan can go down. He doesn't have the flicker. The stun get used here. But at the same time, look at that. They are doing some work here. Thamos, the perfect vision is there from Churnbull here. The drought providing that perfect vision. That's good, man. That's way too good. We might see a retribution battle here, but no, ball loses that shield. The Badang is there onto the back line. The Retri battle has been won by IBS 21. Toothless low on HP. The Clue connects onto them. The first blood is there. The turtle is there. IBS taking every single objective, and they will survive as well. Esmeralda is here though. The bot did use that last insanity, but now Chuba escapes with that 1 HP. And at the same time, Ray onto the backline gets that kill again. 2-0. The drop is still going strong here. Ron Bill crew, they don't know how to counter this drop. They don't have the anti-heal. They do have the explosive damage, but like I said, they need that mid lane here. And at the same time, you do see a gang there onto only fans here, but no, there is no enough damage. That is an edit. She needs those items. Glue gets that double kill. The turtle did go to IBS 21. I hope that's what it means, right? But at the same time, they have a Sicilian, man. They have the late game. I've been biased here, guys, I know. But Sicilian is one of those heroes that will carry you. And let's not forget, they do have edit as well. Edit. I don't know if you guys follow, but the ABM, right? Right now, they are the soul. They are kind of win the recent tournament. I forgot the name, but they did win that with an edit as well. The Rotter is providing the vision. The Kadita does have the survivability as well, so it is going to be insane. Way too good here. Sicilian missing those stats though. But the lane cutting is there from the glue. We might see a jump onto that Sicilian. He gets taken. He's going to get taken down right there. That's the thing, right? That's why I don't like sprint. If that was a flicker, it would have been worth. The flicker CD, it's straighter or not? That's the thing, right? Corona. Oh, wait, you guys stand here? Yeah. Guess who's here? It is going to be my favorite person. It is going to be Izumi into the chat as well. Let's go, Izumi. But at the same time, okay, the last insanity has been pop up. Toothless gets taken down. They are inside the turret. The 2 damage is there as well. Kadita, no, but it is going to be Kadita who gets taken down as well. Thamos onto that 1 HP, but no, Glue gets that kill. That's the thing, right? Ronbill crew, they don't have a counter for the Glue. And the Glue is taking a game here for IBS 21. 5-for-1 trade. The turtle gets to them. 2 turtles, 5 kills. Badang is there with the perfect set as well. Glue connects onto that Toothless. Toothless onto that 1 HP. Gets taken down. But that's a shutdown right there. That's a brilliant shutdown coming here for Bromdrill crew here. At the same time, Edit Fox at Grot uses that flicker. The Claude is there as well. But does he have the damage? Esmeralda coming in. The CC is there. OnlyFans gets taken down. Wrongbill crew not going down without a fight here. It is going to be 6-3. The goal lead is only 1.5k. Group beta भी live stream कर रहे हैं, live हार जाते. We don't have that many streamers भाई at the same time. That's the issue भाई. There are 5 groups and only 1 streamer sadly. But all the top 32 teams will have their match live stream. That's the thing, right? That's a wild side. YZ and Lapu Lapu are way too broken onto the goal lanes. That's a good thing. It is good meta right now, but it does kind of get counters as well. Esmeralda trying to fish for that brawl here. That Lord Power Spike is delayed. He did get that kill. He did get that kill, right? 0-1-1. But at the same time, look at that. They want to extend this fight. They do realize the Borg will melt the Fate here. Yeah, Fate is getting melted down. Thamus is there. The wall is there as well. Rot can pop off the ulti. The ulti is there. The Hyper gets down. Chuba gets ganned here. He got baited right there. Sicily are not able to provide the enough damage, it seems like. And yeah, that's the thing. It's the season of Claw and Troll. So you guys have to bear with me here. But at the same time, right now, IBS 21, they might have the lead, but the clock is taken. We are still into the early mid-game transition here. The drop gets taken down, but no, not enough damage. Server, it is going to be the Delhi server. Both the teams are from Delhi server, so they are playing in Delhi server here. And at the same time, look at that. Borg uses that last insanity to run away. Esmeralda onto the bottom line. She is... The glue catches her. The glue will catch her. Sicilion gets taken down from the off camera here. The brawl is there as well. Dokazi escapes on 1 HP. Esmeralda escapes on 1 HP. Drox gets taken down. Hammers onto the back lane. Claude escapes onto the 1 HP, but the glue still healthy. And at the same time, Kadita providing that chip damage, but no. Fate uses that armor, uses that flicker here. The stun was there as well. Will the third turtle go towards Team Ron build through the glue? The glue is the main problem. Toothless gets taken down. Ballsy move right there. The Borg with the ballsy move was way too good right there. Esmeralda onto the back line here. The Claude will get that stun. The damage was there as well. Ron Bill could really want this turtle, but they can focus onto the other objectives onto the bottom line. The Sicilian gets taken down yet again. Quite easy. He has one mission and he is doing that mission, taking Sicilian out of the team fight. Esmeralda on the back line. The Cloud damage is not there. Esmeralda and the glue, right? They are the main MVPs onto the battlefield here. Yes, very weak Sunny out here by the foot Sunny. I'm worried. That's me. I'm the one coughing, and I know my coughing sounds bad, but you guys have to bear with it. That's the thing. I don't know, man. There's no way I can fix this stuff, and it's been going on for a week, man. The medicine does work, but at the same time, it is what it is. Esmeralda is having... The thing is, Esmeralda is providing troubles here. And same is the glue, but the thing is the Borg, right? He is melting every single thing here. We might see an engage here. The wall is here, but done with the perfect CC. Esmeralda is rotating onto the top camera as well. Glue onto the 1 HP. Thamus is here. The turret is providing the damage here. Glue gets taken down. That was a perfect defense right there, but the Borg is onto that Sky Pierce, so he gets that stat. Chunbul can get taken down here. He is providing the CC. The last insanity might be here as well. The last insanity gets taken down. Badan with a flicker ulti. Not even an ulti, but yeesh. That was so close. But at the same time, the mid lane will fall down here. Mons getting that mid lane. But the bottom lane trade will be there as well. So it is going to be good. That's true. But I don't know, man. The thing is, Ron will too, right? They needed that late game, and they are moving towards that late game. The clock is going to hit that 10-minute mark. 2 more minutes, and we will be officially done with the mid lane here. The clock is providing the damage. We might see an overextension here coming from Mons, but no. It was a calculated move. He is 2 steps ahead here. The Gant was there as well. The only fans getting harassed. The Guardian Helmet. Oh, let me just see the builds here. The Guardian Helmet. It is onto the Thamus. Ron build through, living up to their name. Thamus with the Guardian Helmet when the enemy has a Borg. That's the thing, right? The names sometimes, it kind of changes, right? It kind of changes. The build, please. The builds are there. It is gonna be a Guardian Helmet against a Borg, against a glue. It kind of works. It kind of provides the extra HP, but I don't think this is gonna be good here. Borg is the one front lane, and Thamus jumping onto the Tritezi. The thing is Tritezi, right? He is hunting for that Sicilian, and he did stun that. And that is gonna be the 3rd time. The caster curse is there. I'm really sorry, Ron Bill crew, but this fight, 2 people are already down here. The Lord is up. Two people down here. Esmeralda trying to jump onto the back line. She is finding the damage dealers, but the glue jumping onto that Chuba. But the thing is, there is no HP right now. IBS 21, they cannot contest for the Lord here. Okay, the monster get taken down here. He should, the Sky Piercer should connect here. The damage is there, the glue is there as well. The last insanity gets used up. Alright. But at the same time, the Borg will be going for that Lord. They got the green line, but the Badang is there. The glue providing the perfect zoning out there. But Kadita gets taken down. Chupa Chupa onto the back line. This is a fight Ron Bilku not going to give them free. The thing is, IBS 21, they are onto the back foot here. Glue might get taken down as well. Sicilian packing a punch, but no, he gets connected. Toothless gets taken down, and that was because of the Sicilian. You don't hit your Nakama when the glue is sticking onto you, but the rod gets taken down here. The Claude is not providing the enough damage. Sicilian is packing the punch. He doesn't have that mana though, but they are on a good track here. They will be the one starting the Lord. This might be bad here because Abor does have the last insanity here. Chuba is onto the low HP. Sicilian does not have that mana at the moment. A last insanity here will change the game here, and he is popping up the last insanity. The retro battle. It is gonna be Faith who gets that Lord for his team. Sicilian gets taken down. The glue is onto the recall is there onto the Tamus. But no, the ball gets taken down by the Mon here. It is going to be 5v3 here on to the moment. The glue is still contesting for the fight here. The babies are there as well. The bot joins the fight. The ulti is going to be there. It is going to be horrendous. The Claude is there as well. Last insanity will get bot brought with a perfect ulti as well. Badan with the set, but there were no damage dealers. The Lord is marching down. But it is going to be 4v5 here on to the bhai yaar kitni baar aayegi. ठीक है भाई यार हटा देता हूँ इस गेम के बाद. No issues. Borg will be having some work here onto the Lord, but at the same time, Sicilian with the massive damage. Okay, the bat swing get used up, but it is a Sicilian. This game is gonna go on. Pardon me, but at the same time, look at that. The last insanity gets pop up. Mons here? Monsieur will should initiate the fight here. He is on to that Xbox, but I don't think so. It's gonna work here. Chuba here onto the Kadita, but Kadita does have that mobility, but I don't think she can run away. There is no enough damage. The tidal waves do get used up. This might be an overextension here. Drawed with the perfect ulti. The last insanity gets pop up. Sicilian gets taken down, but look at that. The backup is here. Claude onto the backline gets that Toothless yet again. He is providing massive damage here. Gets that Chuba as well. Edit is not into the fight. He is pushing the side lanes here. This might be GG here. The minions are there. And the wall, the drought wall is the savior. The CC is just Typius will connect. Edit needs to recall back. They are knocking at the base. IBH 21 might be able to win this game here. At the same time, look at that. They will be marking the base. They're not giving them the second chance. They do realize that we have the advantage, and we're going to use that advantage here. And IBS 21 is going to take the first match here at Moba Rising Stars Season 3 with that 15,000 INR prize pool. And holy moly, that's couple of Chorkos here. The Sicilian with the Chorko, I don't like that. The build is not so good as well. The Guardian helmet is there, and IBS 21, they literally shine. It was 14-minute match. The overextension was there. And they're not under the team fight, but still, it was a good fight. And congratulations, IBS 21. You just won the first match in Moba Rising Stars Season 3. And I think, guys, we will be right back in a jiffy with the next match here. So, yeah, stay with me. This is your caster, Sunny. This is your host, Sunny. This is your streamer, Sunny. And I will be guiding you through the matches.
them play the hero.
Your team is
I will be
picking.
the truth this world desperately needs.
Charge! Knights of Night!
And hello, beautiful people. We are back, and it is gonna be between team default team that is onto the right side, and we do have team King Marlin that is onto the left side here. Okay, both the teams, they are already done with the drafting phase here. We are gonna see an Alice here. Okay, the Rod gets banned, the Glue gets banned, the Mino gets banned. Those are the tankier heroes, right? And they getting banned are justified. We saw into the last team, right? Which team is playing first? It is gonna be King Marlin versus team default here. And we are gonna see versus Angela and Laszlo getting banned at the same time. Okay. We are gonna see a Xavier here with an Alucard. The Dragon is gonna take the whole game. I'm gonna be honest with you. जो भी खेल रहा है, all the best. मैं चली ठूसने. क्या खा रहे हो भाई? And thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat right there. And at the same time, it is gonna be Alpha there. Honestly, the Borg is the better pick, but Alpha might be because of that extra CC here for the team Marlin. And at the same time, they do have the Vetsana, right? The Petrified is there from the Dragon, so I can see the Wombo combos coming. It is going to be way too good, right? Are we going to see a Franco there? The Franco is going to be there from default team.
Ready to make some real money.
Okay, never mind. The Franco is there. So that's good. The thing about Franco is, right, you have to have those hoods gets taken. If those hoods mates, there's no way your team will be able to perform, especially onto the late game. You need to have those hoods connected, right? That's one how it works.
Of my enemies flow from my spear.
That's the thing, right? The Alucard, he did get counter. It is going to be an Alucard onto the... Okay, the XP lane Alucard does work onto the late game. We do see a high tier team using that. That is going to be Venom Esports, because that was 6 months ago. And at the same time, the CC getting banned, the Obsidian getting banned. That's a strange pick. Mincy getting banned and the Flooring getting banned. We do see a Dyrot here. The Dyrot Hyper can work. She does have the explosive power. And at the same time, the Dyrot is with a vengeance here. आवाज echo हो रहा है मेरा. Let me check. It shouldn't echo, bhai.
Wipe out all the injustice in the world.
There's no echo, bhai. ठीक है भाई. So it is gonna be Ruby, it is gonna be Chao. That's the thing, right? They saw an Alucard, they saw Dyrot, they realized that they understood the mission, right? They have to go for that CC. Let's be honest, without that CC, I don't think so it's gonna work here. And default team here, they really need something on the road lane to counter all that CC. There is Ranger, there is Lapu still open, and that's the thing, right? Lapu onto the roll lane does have that inbuilt immunity as well, and that explosive damage. It is gonna be an X-Borg onto the roll lane. The Ruby is going roll lane here. Definitely it should, right? Ruby should be going for that roll lane. Allu is gonna be rolled. I think it is gonna be Borg, right? There is no retribution still here for team default. I don't know what they're thinking. They will be having the retribution on the last second. That is one of the strategies the team does follow, right? They don't want them enemies to see what the hyper is gonna be. There is gonna be 2 retribution here, 3 retribution here. Aye. The panic was there. It is gonna be 3 retribution coming here from default team. The 3 retribution meta is here, guys, and will it work? 3 retribution here. The match number 2 It is still the rising teams. It is still the new teams that are taking part in this tournament. So yeah, they are still new tier teams.
Welcome
But
to Moba
honestly, I
Legends.
don't know what was the thinking behind it. Definitely, I would like to interview with them, right?
Enemy
Like,
reaches the
क्या
battlefield.
सोच के उठाया
Smash
था?
them.
They are the wonderful overlay right there.
All troops deployed.
The 3 retribution is there. The Alucard is okay. It's still onto the base. We don't have the rematch here. We cannot provide the redraft here as well. That's the thing. I have zero clue why the manager doesn't know what's going on. But the Alucard team's AFK, they need to ask for a 2-minute pause. That's the best I can provide. The internet connection, everything is the player's responsibility here. There is not going to be redraft. There is not going to be rematch here. And unless I got a message or a call from the team that bhai pause kar do 2 minutes later, I cannot provide the pause as well. It is going to be 3. We are going to see 4 retribution in a single match. But at the same time, it does look like a free win here for Tin Marlin. 3 retribution, assassin here, Wuhan bat eater, another win here with the retribution. The Chow might get taken down here though. Oh, the flicker doesn't miss. But at the same time, the dragon gets taken down. The first blood is there from the default team, surprisingly. So they are in the lead here. Ay, this is good. Well, that's the OG draft. That's the new meta. I think you're behind in the meta. The 3 retribution is the meta here. The Alucard is still farming. The Arrow is the main retribution user. Okay, the Alucard gets taken down here. The dragon is onto the low HP, and at the same time, look at that list providing massive damage. 3D gets taken down here. They are providing some damage, but no, 3-1 is the score, and this might look at free turtle there. It is a free turtle here. Default team, they cannot contest that. The Mania is onto that Xavier, so they have that late game insurance. Alucard trying to do something here with the retribution. Might be miscommunication, might be... the thing is, I am a spicy guy, right? I does like some drama. So the team might have some drama between them. That's why we are seeing some 3. The thing is, place your bets, guys. Place your bets. Why are we seeing 3 retribution? Because the pause is not there. The Alucard is there onto the top lane. He doesn't seem to lag much here. It is still 50-50, right, about the lag. But the thing is, 3 retribution. The hook is there from the Ruby. The flicker gets used from the Maniac. He is onto the gold lane, so his power spike is gonna come sooner. But the thing is, he is getting shut down here. He is getting pressured here. Franco cannot provide the sustain here. The Xavier meta was way too insane. This is the new... Alucard gets taken down though. The dragon onto the dragon front. The thing is, the dragon ulti, its name is Black Dragon. So they were really creative here, and look at that. The perfect trap is there for Mania. The kick is there outside the turret. The Chow onto the low HP here. There is no backup. Darot was there as well. But the Ruby is going to be insane. The mini Lord, right? It kind of missed here, but they are inside the turret. The CC is there as well. Chow provides that knock-up, but no. It's ball with the last insanity inside the turret. This might be it here. The overextension was there. Ruby gets taken. It is gonna be LZ who gets taken down. A pop. Okay. The connect was there. That was a beautiful connect. The Franco did manage to hit. He did manage to get that kill. So right now, default team, they are fighting bad, but the 3 retribution. I swear to God, guys, if they win this with the 3 retribution, it is gonna be match changing here. The Alucard is fighting though. He is gonna be level 4, it seems like, if we take the bottom lane here. But the Chow here might get hit though, but they don't have the enough damage. Now, hook, man. Eesh.
Red team hero has been slain.
But at the same time, Wuhan Bat-Eater gets taken down yet again. Okay, Daros with the perfect CC. The hook is there. The ulti is there as well, but the turret is not there to help him. The Black Dragon is there. The turtle goes to Team King Marlin here. They are taking up the buffs. They are having that goal advantage here. Treated goal, the buff gets out, man. It is the line. The Franco is trying to hit so good. The Franco and the Mania here. And even the X-Bot, right? It might be a miscommunication here from... I don't know. Alucard. He is trying to farm up.
Red team hero has been slain.
That's true. We have never seen though. But the stun is there. That was a perfect stun as well. The second tier turret is taking more down here. Kill Marlin. They want to end this game fast. The dragon is there as well. Okay. Is providing the stun. Dragon onto that 1 HP. He survives. Ay, ay, ay. He survives it, but at the same time, the second tier turret is still on.
Red team turret has been destroyed. Red team hero has been slain.
And we are back, guys. It is gonna be a brawl here onto the mid lane here. It is gonna be 2 people down here for default team right now. I don't know what's going on with that pre-retribution. They are holding on though, but the Kin Malum, they realize they have the advantage here and they're gonna take every single advantage that they have. That's the thing, right? You have to take the whole advantage. They do have the pre-retribution, they do have the Xavier, so the lane pushing is gonna be tough fight.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
The Dyro, the Xavier, the Franco, and the Bor can do it, but the thing is, Tin Marlin, I don't think so. They will provide them the chance here. Why should they provide them the chance? They have the perfect composition. They have the amount of CC that they are going for the invade here. We might see a beautiful invade. The stun is there. The perfect combo. Tin Marlin, they are here to win, and you can just see them onto the strategy, onto their preparation here as well. The stun, one trade they're taking the better trades, man. Through retribution, the farm difference is gonna get wider. It is gonna be 10k soon. It is at the moment is 8k. The mid lane turret will fall down. So more map present here from Kid Marlin, it seems like. Xavier, the Dyro, the Borg is there. The last insanity gets pop up. The damage is there. The hook is there as well. Okay, the Chow gets taken down. That's a positive trade right there coming from default team. But Kane Marlin, they have the advantage. They can still push this. Look at, he needs to farm. He is going for that. You don't go for Ruby. The Ruby is queen of CC. She is the queen of lifesteal here. Oh, look at, he doesn't have the items. He doesn't have the levels here as well. And if you look at the damage, okay, the greedy. He was way too greedy here and he will get punished right away. I don't think so. It's... I don't think so. It's salvageable. Ken Marlin, they realize they need to end this and they are going for the end here. Wuhan bad leader, I don't think so he can contest this. He is way too low here. He doesn't have the gold, he doesn't have the items, he does have the Boris. The thing is, it is gonna be still Rising Stars. The name of the tournament is Moba Rising Stars, so we are gonna three retribution.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
The teams are still new, so they are still learning here. We are still on the round 1, so we are gonna see. The second tier turret has fallen down here. The Lord is marching down. The 10k gold gap is there, though it is gonna be 13k soon. The surrender, I don't know what's happened. And at the same time, look at the perfect CC right there from the Ruby. The connection was there. The Lord gets hooked up, but at the same time, the large Lord is coming down. The Holy Shields are there. So default team, they can. The Lord is still healthy though. The inhibitor turrets are still surviving here. Chow trying to initiate the KK is there, but no. The last insanity gets pop up. The Franco though, it was quite brutal for the Franco. The next wave of minions is here. And look at that Vetsala, the confidence is there, the throwing is there from the Vetsala. The top lane, bottom lane turret has fallen down, so the super minions will march here. Aye, 3 retribution, they can win if it's a late game. The last insanity is there, but no, the Xavier falls that guiding light here. Potato gets taken down. A shiver of hope here for the team default. Might be. 3 people are down here. They might have the gold here as well. It is going to be 10k, but they don't have the turrets. Marlin might be able to throw this, man. That's the thing. The Xavier is there. The Xavier can clear the lanes here. They have the board here, and the board does counter every single thing. But the CC is way too much. They are trying to forget though, but the next Lord is gonna be marching him. 3 retribution. They are holding on, chat. They have a Xavier. The build is onto the Xavier is not looking good though. But the throw is there. They did manage to survive for the 30 minutes here. King Marlin, they need to end the game, and the Lord will be their golden ticket to end the game though. When everything falls, the Lord is there to end the game. That's the thing. And they are taking the Lord. The vision is there from Potato as well. The Ruby is taking... The thing is about the Ruby, right? She is providing the vision and she is having the enemy. The Xavier trying to snipe that. So there is still hope. Default team, they are hanging on by a thread. And it is going to be that mania. But Ken Marlin, they have the Lord. They have the lanes. The super minions are going to be super duper here. Exactly, the longer it gets, it is gonna get messier here. The Lord will be marching towards the top lane, though. Why not the bottom lane? Both the lanes should be exactly the same size, but why top lane? What's the maths behind that? We need to understand. I don't know, I need to understand this. The top lane, the bottom lane was there. And thank you for subscribing as well. The minion pressure is there. The bot, they clear the mid lane. They are onto the back line. The stun is there. Chow gets taken down. The last insanity is there as well. The damage, the CC is there. Ken Marlin, they had enough of this. They have enough. And the base mark is there as well. Ken Marlin will... They are going to win the second match. And surprisingly, they will. Because let's be honest, 3 retribution never worked, right? 3 retribution. How is 3 retribution going to work? It's never the thing. Wuhan Bat Eater might have through this game. Imagine the default wins. Honestly, I was praying for them to win, but the thing is, 3 retribution never works. And congratulations for Team Marlin. They won the match. Round 1. They are still... They have a perfect execution. They have the perfect draft. And I think with that, we will take a short break here. We will be back with the match number 3 in a jiffy, guys. And hello, beautiful people. We are back. Match number 3 here in state. It is gonna be Group F here at Moba Rising Stars Season 3. It is gonna be between Imperial Blue X onto the left side, and it is gonna be the Spider's Web onto the right side. And
Minotaur.
the thing is, onto the ban phase here, it is gonna be Lancelot who gets banned, and it is gonna be Minotaur who gets banned. So yeah. The Lance, the Shin King, is still have some explosive damage, so it is understandable. Same for the Minotaur, right? The heals are just horrendous. But if you look at the Spider's Web, right, they are gonna ban that Thamos. I don't know. Thamos, that's pretty counter. The counters are there. And at the same time, the Irithel gets banned. And the thing is, when I see an Irithel ban, right, it reminds me of Ranger. It might be respect bans here from the team as well, because let's be honest, the teams will be checking each other IDs. And it is going to be CC ban here from Imperial Blue, so that's good. I know 2 damage, and at the same time, the Kadita gets banned here. Okay. Kadita, the respect bans. It seems like the team Spider's Web that are the red side, they are going for that respect bans here. We do have to see how it goes though. The first pick is there. The Lapu Lapu is open. The Esmeralda is open. And it is going to be a Rot. Okay, so the Rot pick, I honestly like the Rot pick, right?
My kiss. Will it grant immortality or death?
Glorious inventions.
The Rot pick is good, but it is going to be Alice and Angela straight without missing a beat here. Coming from the Spider's Web, this combo is kind of hard to kill, right? But generally with Rot, we do see a Kimi, a Zoshin, or even the Kadita support type made. Kimi here would be good, and we are seeing the king of lifesteal here. That is going to be Batsia. Anti-lifesteal though. And there you go, the Kimi hovering is there. So the Kimi can counter though, but that Alice is on vengeance. She is gonna hurt here. The Batsia pick is good though. The Batsia will provide that anti-heal. It is gonna be tough for that Alice to chow down that Batsia and that drop. So the perfect mid lane control is there here from Imperial Brew. We have to see what the counter is gonna be. Pervy Vine here. It is gonna be Pachito. Alright. Are we gonna see a carry though? They are gonna go for that MM pick way too early, but the carry here will melt every single thing. So they are hovering over.
I've been waiting
Your
for too
team
long.
is banning.
So they are gonna go with the early carry here. Chat the team names. Onto the right side we have the Spider's Web. The red team is Spider's Web, and onto the blue side we have Imperial Blue. Onto the fighting stage, onto the Land of Dawn. We are gonna see the team names though, but look at that, the Lapu Lapu gets banned here. The Lapu Lapu ban is good, right? The Lapu Lapu will jump onto the bat line.
Your team is banning.
It is gonna be Hayabusa, so that's the thing, right? Imperial Blue, they do realize they need to protect that Kimi, but honestly, I don't see any Hayabusa plays against the Batsia and Rock, because they have those horrendous CC and then tankiness that's not good for the Hayabusa, right? The Hayabusa cannot. The only Group F matches will be streamed there. We cannot have 5 streamers having streaming every single match, right? So Yeah, we will be going with Group F matches, but all the matches from top 32 will be stream casted by professional casters. I'm not gonna be there. That's the thing.
Let them play the hero.
But at the same time, the
I will be
dragon
the
getting
truth
banned
this
here is
world
decent. It's
desperately
good.
needs.
Butterfly is born by thy
Your
wish.
team is picking.
Guided.
It
by
is going to be a
lantern's
Zushin who
light.
gets banned. Zushin does give that, a hard time to that Grot here, but we are going to see a Leo mod in this meta. I don't know, Leo mod. I don't trust the Leo mod. He does have the attack though. He does have that critical when the enemy HP goes down below 20%. The Borg is open though. The Edsborg is open. They can go for a carry. They can go for an Edsborg hyper here. The thing is, the spider's web. Will they?
Hope will find a way,
Your team
even
is
when
picking.
all is forlorn.
It is gonna be a Vexana, but they just gave away that Edsborg though. The hyper has been picked here from the Imperial Brew. They can still go for an Edsborg onto the XP lane or even the gold lane because they have an Alice there. Alice does get countered by an Edsborg. It is kind of like an equalized fight here. Edsborg does provide the true damage, and the true damage is true, unlike the people you know in real life. But it is what it is. They have a carry up Edsborg here with an Angela, will provide them the shield, will provide them the front lane as well. But the thing is, that's what they're lacking. The Spider's Web, I just realized they are lacking the perfect sandbags of front laners. They have an Alice though, but who is going to protect their back line here? It is going to be Ranger, and it is going to be Ruby.
Your issues only
Your team
suffering.
is picking.
Okay, it is going to be an Alice, so Shin is going to be there.
In a dead body.
Okay, we will be moving towards the match here in a bit. Blue team won the draft, it seems like, but they do have pretty good skins though. They have a Timmy, they have an Arlet. Arlet is going to have some tough time, but at the end, right, it is going to be Leo mod. Leo mod is going to be tough. It's a tough thing to, Leo mod, how are you gonna?
Welcome to
How are you
Moba
gonna counter the
Legends.
Leo mod? That's the thing, right? There's the perfect transition right there.
5 seconds till the enemy
The thing
reaches
is, both the hypers will start with their respective buff here. That's the
All
thing.
troops deployed.
Batsia is planning to go towards the blue buff, and Leo mod is starting from the blue as well. Both the teams will help their hypers here. That's the thing, right? You just love when a hypers get help out, right? We are gonna help our hyper, and hyper is gonna help us to carry the game. Arla doesn't have a skin though, so he most probably has the skills. That's what I feel like. No skills, only skills. No skins, only skills. That's the thing. It is going to be against an Alice, so the penetration is going to be there. The Alice does struggle against the burst type heroes. The Leo mod is farming up. Even the Angela is helping them. Rockets providing that perfect vision. We might see a gank onto the bottom lane though. That's a one for Izubi. I see you that by a one from Izubi is horrendous. Okay, the first turtle is here at the. Okay, the god. He might be the first one to go down. The Leomord is doing some work. Herbert low on HP. The stun is there as well. He misses the stun. Herbert gets taken down. Two people are down here for Imperial Blue. Ay, ay, ay. The total is still up, and I think the Spider's Web, they will be able to contest this. They should get this. They will, and even the Batsia is there. This might be bad here. The Batsia trying to survive, but no. He is going down. The Batsia is providing the perfect, that's the thing, right? The Batsia. He is providing the perfect distraction there. Okay, Leomord gets the lot. The Knight was there as well. He is chasing that Grot here. And meanwhile, onto the top lane, the carry is farming up. So the timer is... Ay, ay, ay. The thing is, carry right. And hello, beautiful people. We are back. Moba Rising Star Seas. I don't know what that was, but it's close. And at the same time, we do see a pressure onto the top lane here. Carry playing it smart here. The roll trap is there. Leomord is onto that Kimi. Kimi is onto that 1 HP as well. But no, carry will take that kill. The heal is there as well. Leomord is diving inside the turret. The perfect CC was there. The turret damage is not enough. Alice onto the backline with a perfect stun. Rod gets taken down. Leomord is still alive, and they want this Batsia right now because let's be honest, the Ranger gets taken down. Shrish gets taken down, and Batsia might be next. The turret might be able to protect them here. Yes, killing spree is there, and meanwhile, Arlet is trying to take the role, but I don't think so. The thing is, right now, the Spider's Web, they have the perfect trade here. You got the turrets, they got the teal. It is going to be 0-8. They got the turtle here as well, and they want more. Furby Mime here will be looking for that horse. He is looking for that overextension right here. Angela ulti is there. The overextension is there as well. Carry might go down here, but no, he runs away. But the ground gets taken down, so is the carry. Alice will disengage and go towards the lane here because, let's be honest, the turtle is here, right? The late game, the turtle is there. And I don't know. The objectives are looking strong here. Imperial Blue Edge, they cannot contest this. Leomord is onto the back line here. It is going to be 4 people, including that mini lord here, the Kimi Herbert. I don't think so he's going to survive here. The turret won't be able to help him. The flicker gets used up. That was preemptive still, but the Batsia is here. Roko is onto that low HP. He will run away. The heal is there from the Angela as well. Onto the mid lane, gets taken down as well. So the carry is farming up. The Rock is all alone, trying to protect it. And if you look at the first tier inhibitor turrets are down. The Spider Web, they have the control of the game. They have the map presence. They can take fight anywhere right now. Even the goal difference is in their favor. They have the 5k goal diff. They have the 4k goal, right? And even after all that, they have the advantage. They have the carry, the late game insurance here. The carry will melt every single thing. She is, farming up pretty good. 114 is still decent. And onto the bottom lane, it is going to be Alice versus Arlet. The perfect rotation is going to be here. Imperial Blue, this might be the breakout here. Alice might be the weak link, but Angela with that ulti, the taunt was enough for the disengagement. But Arlet might get taken down here. And there's gonna be a 4-man gang here onto the Starlight, but there is no minions. He is stuck here. Will he able to survive that? That's the thing. Kimmy trying to protect them. The stun was there. The minions has been cut off. The backstairs here as well. The concealed play is there. The taunt gets used up. Arlet, will he survive? We're onto the off-camera carry. Gets that kill onto that ranger. We hardly see that. The ulti is there as well. Rockets gets taken down here. Okay, Vetsana for a Kimmy is good, but at the same time, Batsia gets taken down as well. I don't know. Somehow the Alice still survived. He got that kill onto the Vetsana, but Spider's Web, they will be popping up the Holy Shield, so the next Lord will be in their favors. The Lord will march towards the mid lane. We hardly see that. The mid lane has fallen down. The carry is farming up. The carry is winning a 1v1 against a Ranger. I don't know. Honestly, the turtle, man. They are not going for the turtle. They have the objectives. The gap is there though, but the Lord has spawned. And look at that, the Spider's Web, they will be going for the Lord here. They have the advantage. There will be no contest here for Imperial Blue though. The game voice is not good. Is it my voice or the game voice? Is it low? Is it not good? What is it? But at the same time, the mid lane does not have the Holy Shield though. The Lord is marching down. The initiation from the Alice onto the battle line might be there. Leo mod onto the Hyper is working, and that too in 2025. And I think it is because of the D'Angelo, right? The Angelo right now is broken, and it is somehow making that Shinshan work. Here, Shinshan onto the bat line here. Okay, Alice onto the bat line initiates a 3-man ulti. Leo mod comes in, trying to provide the damage. Arlet might get taken down here. Vetsana with that perfect CC here, 1 HP, but no. The passive didn't connect, but the inhibitor turret has fallen down. Angela did get taken down as well. Carry locking the base, and she will lock the base here. The Spider's Webs want to win this match, and they will win this match. Way too early. The thing is, Carrie has those eyes onto the prize, right? She knew I need to take down the base to win this, and she did manage to win this. Honestly, Spider's Web, they did manage to win the first match here in Moba Rising Stars Season 3. 15,000 prize pool. She does have that Trinity build here as well, and Imperial Blue. Honestly, I don't think so. They did have the draft though, but they didn't expect the Leo mod. The Leo mod was it showed up. It is a Thunderbolt, so the survivability is increased. And I think with that, we will be right back with the match number 4 here in a jiffy, guys. Don't forget to like the stream as well, and yeah, share the stream, guys. It's free.
pain is the proof
Your
that I'm
team
still
is
alive.
banning.
They call me a hero because I
Your
saved my
team is
nation from
banning.
falling apart.
I'm bound by nothing,
Your
be it
team
family
is
or
banning.
destiny.
Alright folks, we are here, match number 4, and it is gonna be between Team Straw Hats from One Piece onto the left side and Team Zaryi onto the right side. And if you look at the bands, it is gonna be Angela, 2025 Angela band, not surprised. And it is gonna be a YSS, the King of Jungle. Its jungling speed is way too good. I think that's why they banned that. The YSS is already gonna be level 15 at 11-minute mark. If the jungle is untouched, and at the same time, it is gonna be a Minotaur coming here from Straw Hats. Okay, the king. The thing is, the healing from the Minotaur is way too good. It's way too horrendous. But at the same time, Zaryi here will be banning that Brody and will be banning that Gushan. Looks like target bans, look like respect bans here coming from the teams.
Your team
The
is
teams,
picking.
that's the thing, right? They kind of respect each other. They kind of have those respect bans. And at the same time, Earth will come in here, not a surprise. She is a beast here. But the first pick is there from Straw Hats.
Experience
And
the
it is
youth
going to
of
be
your
Ranger
suffering.
straight away. The Lapu Lapu was open. The CC was open. The Rot was open. But no, it is gonna be Ranger first pick, and into the counter, Diablo will be picking up a Lancelot. A lot of meta heroes are open, and it is a fighter meta season right now. I'm surprised the teams are not following that at the moment. But with the Lancelot, what are we gonna see? That's the real question, right? Are we gonna see a Rot? Are we gonna see a Lapu Lapu? Are we gonna see a CC? Because those are the meta heroes. Those are hard to counter. The teams should counter these heroes. It is gonna be Kimi here though onto the mid lane. She is a decent mage. She is a good mage. And with the Kimi onto the mid lane, you can go for a fighter onto your road lane here.
My kiss. Will it
Okay,
grant
it is gonna be Alice
immortality
here. So that you just know
or
Sammy
death?
with that Alice is gonna jumping onto the back line with that perfect ult. She does have the flicker as well, so the ulti will and should connect, right? It is gonna be drought. It is gonna be drought, right? You don't want your enemy to pick a Kimi and a drought composition because that's just way too broken here. And yeah, Straw Hats will definitely take that away straight away. Like they didn't even give the chance. The drought is there. The drought is decent though. The drought is way too good here. And are we gonna see a 2-Fra coming here? The 2-Fra does provide the CC though. All the groups are going simultaneously, that's the thing. But only one group can be streamed, so it is going to be group number F here that is going to get streamed here. Kufra pick. The thing about Kufra, the Franco, these type of clans, right? You need that initiation. If you miss that initiation, it is gonna be punishable. But I think yeah, the team Zaryi will go with that Kufra here. We are at the second banning phase here though, and what will be banned? The export is open. The export here will melt down the Kufra. Even the Lancelot will have a hard time. Even the Kimi, the export with the last insanity can jump straight onto the back line, and the Alice will be there for the
Sir,
follow-up.
what's your
It is
command?
going to be a
Your
Fanny
team
that
is banning.
okay, a Fanny ban here. So I think the Kufra pick was there for the Fanny, but at the same time the Lapu Lapu gets banned. That's a wonderful ban coming here. The Lapu Lapu does have the immunity. He can jump onto the back line, and they realize that, and they did pay that off. That's good. That's decent. That's wonderful coming here from Straw Hats. I would love to see a CC ban here as well, because honestly both the teams, they don't have a counter for a CC with a vengeance. They will have a tough time.
Everything engulfed in
Your team
flames.
is banning.
it is gonna be a Valir Zarki here with some unorthodox ban here. My best bet is gonna be those have respect bans here because the teams they were having a friendly chat, right? Like they knew each other. But look at that Straw Hat here with a wonderful CC ban. The X-Board is open, but we are hardly gonna see an X-Board onto the XP lane or even the gold lane, right? The Esmeralda is open though. The counter from the Borg Esmeralda is open and she is gonna get those spicy shield up every single time. That's the thing. But it is gonna be an okay. The dragon does counter them as well. The dragon can go onto the backline, and it is gonna be a Hayabusa. Did I see the it is gonna be a Hayabusa Itachi. The Hayabusa Uchiha. Acha, it is gonna be Uchiha Itachi. The anime fans are gonna kill me for this. Uchiha Itachi. I did see an Hayabusa here, and your composition will look good with a Hayabusa. You guys will be jumping onto a backline way too good, and that's the way to win, right? Get the enemy backline out and you will win. They are hovering over the Armon. Armon is still good, right? He got that in.
It is better to be feared than
Your
loved,
team is picking.
if you cannot both.
May the blood
Okay.
of my enemies flow from my spear.
It is gonna be Armon, and in that counter, it is gonna be a Mincy. The thing is, the whole set depends on that Kufra or that Mincy, right? So it is gonna be a little bit. It is gonna be a little bit shakier here. We have to see how it goes, because if they miss their sets, it is gonna go downhill from there. What's it gonna be though? We will be moving towards the land of Dawn here. And both the teams, right, they have drafted to their best of capabilities. We just have to see how the execution is going to be, because let's be honest, the drafting is only like 30 to 40% of the game. The rest of the game, it depends on to your advanced rotations, your calls, your synergies, those wombo combos, and the teams, the collector is there, so that's good. Both the teams are here into the land of Dawn as well.
The enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
All troops deployed.
Honestly thinking though, both the teams, they are helping that Lancelot pretty good, right? 4 people there. For the poor Armand, it is going to be Draught, but no, the Draught leaves him as well. They want the... Okay, the Alice is going to be onto the mid lane. I totally forgot about that. The Straw Hats does have... Okay. The Straw Hats with the Alice onto a mid lane. I really wanted this. The Alice onto a mid lane is too good, but the power spike is too low, right? For the power spike, you need to have that late game. It is gonna be Mincy onto a gold lane. The lane freeze is there. Mincy can use that hook to secure the last minion, but I don't think so it's gonna be good. But look at that. At the lethal fight, it is gonna be Straw Hats who will secure that. Zaryi here will take away that lethal for that XP, a little bit gold, and for that HP as well. But they are ahead into the farm as well. It's all because of the lethal. But on the top lane, the Dragon is having the day of his life. The Dragon does win against the Borg. The Borg does not have that shield as well, and we can see an ambush, a gang coming onto that Exorcist. Will he be able to survive? The Kufra is providing them vision. The Rock is there using that wall to distract the blue buff, but he might be the next one to go down. That perfect ulti is there as well. The Flicker is there as well. The Flicker hold is there as well. Zaryi gets the first blood here. They will get the second blood as well. This is a disaster coming here. The sets are there, but meanwhile, off camera, Esports gets taken down. The Dragon is already level 4. It's not even 2 minutes here. The Dragon might be the game changer, and at the same time, Mincy gets taken down. They had the perfect initiation there though. The turtle has spawned here. It is gonna be Armin who gets that turtle here. Diablo gets punished straight away. Kimi providing that cover fire. Ay, ay, ay. I don't think so it is gonna be enough. But Kimi did provide the fire, but nah, the Lancelot was good. The Ranger is taking those stats onto the mid lane though, so that's good. He will be having that barrage of H1 way too soon. The lethal goes towards Team Straw Hats. They have the lead here. They got the turtle. They were the first one to provide the first blood though. The Mincy onto the goal lane is kind of working. The Death Sonata misses there, so that was surprising though. But look at that, the walls are there. The Grot is providing the perfect vision here. Okay, Alice onto the mid lane. The Kimi does have the power spike though. The Kimi power spike is way too superior. Swiss providing that perfect vision here. The Grot wall is there. The CC did connect onto that ball. He loses that armor. And Armor will get to take that kill. And look at that Alice 3-man ulti here. Zaryi are getting melted down. 4 people are down. Mincy meanwhile is pushing the bottom lane. He does have those items here, but is it gonna be enough? That's the thing, but at the same time, look at that. Mincy will have that hook. He did provide that ulti, but the turret is not there. The minions are there to heal that Sammy. The Ranger can harass that Exhaustress, but he will be taking that goal. It's not going to be enough, but he will try to take the goal. The turtle is here, and Team Straw Hats, they are looking way too good. But the thing is, Team Straw Hats, they are not contesting for the turtle here. This might be a boo-boo. But meanwhile, look at that. The Motherweed Zeal is there. The Dragon is Dragon. He is onto the back line. Seasons might be the target. It is going to be Blood Dragon who is onto that Kimi. The Petrify is there. The passive is there. The Kimi gets melted down. And Arman gets that turtle as well for the little shield. It is going to be Sweats who gets taken down as well. The turret, I don't think so. It is going to protect them. Exorcist and Diablo are on that low HP. The Death Sonata will be Sonata in here. The Rock is there. Mincy did pop off that ulti. The Dragon gets taken down. So does the Exhaustress, and the double kill is there. Lancelot trying to escape. The bottom lane turret will fall down. The score is 11-3. And the second turtle goes towards Team Straw Hat. Look at that Ranger go. He is farming up. Key in prime first speed Ranger, and he is going to carry his team. 5-4-2. That's a confidence right there from the players. Look at that Sweats getting melted down. He will get that ulti as well. He is on to that 1 HP. He will survive to fight another day. But I don't know, Zaryi, how will they come back? They do have the Wombo combos, right? That's the thing. They need that Wombo combo to come back into the game. That's the thing. Okay, the hook is there. That's the second time the Dragon gets taken down. The God did manage to provide that CC, but it's not enough. It is going to be Uchiha Itachi who gets taken down here, but no, he survives onto the 1 HP. The Ranger, Death Sonata is horrendous here. The stun, will it connect? It connects, but not enough damage. He prime with 703. Bot did manage to put the top lane first tier turret here, so he is taking that farmer, but the mid lane turret should fall down. Blaze can use that last insanity. He did use that, but the turret will not survive. He gets that shutdown. The shutdown is there. The mid lane turret has fallen down. Was it worth it? Honestly, in my opinion, it was not. A shutdown will provide more gold. Any day, any time, right?
Red team has slain the turtle.
Killing spree.
And another team fight is there as well. The stun is there. The curse of the dragon, right? He gets that kill. That's a triple kill right there. The maniac, will he get that? No. That's a wipeout coming here from the Zaryi. Straw Hats, they have the lead. They have the turret advantage. They are unstoppable now. And right now, Zaryi, they need a perfect set. They need a perfect set to win this. They don't have a counter for the dragon though. They can use their all utilities onto the dragon when the Alice, the Ranger, the Almond is gonna be troublesome here. Is it gonna be worth it? That's the thing. Okay, they are onto the backline. Rock is providing them the perfect set. Armand will steal that blue, so the Lancelot will have a little bit problem with that Shin. And the mid lane, the bottom lane minions are here, so they can get the second tier turret onto the bottom lane. But at the same time, the Lord will be spawning, so they should not overextend here. That's the thing, right? Will please us and Dash shall receive the Star Piercer there onto the Kimi, but the Kimi does have those 2 kills. I don't think it's gonna be enough. But at the same time, look at that. The Sea Halberdier is there for the anti-heal. So the dragon will be melting every single thing. He does have the penetration here as well. He in Prime does have the maximum gold. He is there. He got his core items here. He is going for a freeze, it looks like, especially for that Bard or that Mincy. And the Lord is there. They should start the Lord. They are in the lead. It is going to be 6k gold lead here on to the battlefield. They're not going. They're looking for a team fight here. They need a team fight here. The Grog gets kidnapped right away. And the Grog will get punished here. 5-man gang. There are a lot of utilities that can use up. But right now, Straw Hats, they don't have the front laner here. Suez needs to provide the vision. Alice is there using those balls to get the vision as well. The Lord Bait will be there. Is it going to be enough? The concealed play is there. They got the 2-man ulti there. The dragon can get melted. He should get melted. Zaryi might come back here. 2-for-1 trade at the moment, and right now Ranger is providing that Death Sonata. The Star Piercer gets connected here. It is going to be a triple here. No, Team Zaryi, they are losing down. Look at that flicker ulti. He in Prime, that's the confidence right there, and they will gladly take this Lord here to end the game. They have the advantage. They have the Lord, they have the advantage. They don't have the holy shields though. That is gonna be troublesome.
Almost.
We will see a Savage Rube, or I hope so we do. It is gonna be that. Thank you for that 20 man right there, Hirati Eskawa. It is gonna be that Ranger who is gonna have that Savage right there. But the mega kill has been popped up by the arm and the mid lane turret. Look at the drop set, was wonderful. The Death Sonata is sonating. He is providing damage. The holy seals are there though. But the thing is, the next match of minions are gonna be the one who will provide them to buy water. Definitely the water is not the issue, man. The medicines are not working. I don't know what's with this stuff. It is generally the allergy that I have. It happens every damn season. The season changes and I have this allergy in the cup. But look at that, the Alice heal is there, the ulti. Now he gets that shutdown Sammy. She needed that ulti. She needed that ulti, right? If that ulti was there, she could have survived.
Almost.
The thing is, the match might have stalled for the next Lord here, because without the Lord, I don't think so the Straw Hats can break the defense here. They have a Vinci, they have a 2-for, one small set. That's all the teams Zaryi need right now. They need one beautiful set here to end the game. But will they able to get that? They are behind in the goal. A 10k goal lead is not a joke though. Every single person right now here from Straw Hats can take down 2 people solo here. Look at that Kufra providing that perfect vision. So the Diablo gets that blue buff here. And they are camping the red buff here. They're taking away all the camps. Palace with that immortality will bait out a couple of sills. But the Kufra here might be looking for the jump. But no teammates. Take care, Sunny. Thank you, bro. I will. But it is what it is. Do it sick. Do it dead. But you have to do the work though. That's the motivation of the day. But I think it's worth it, right? If I can even steam one group, the players they need to have the spotlight here. That's the thing. That is their dream as well. But at the same time, the Lord will spawn here. Alright. It is gonna be zero contest here though. Armon gets the Lord. The Black Dragon is there onto the back line. This might be overextension, but no, it was just there to scare them. It was just there to, you know, have a fight there, right? Guys, just have a fight. We want a fight here. We know you may be able to defend the base with the Lord. It is still a level 1 Lord. It does have that 25k HP. So it's still decent. Okay, Alice trying to jump onto the back line, but no, we will see initiation. The initiation should be done by the Alice right now. The Alice should be the sacrificial lamb. She should just come right there. The top lane turret did fall now. The Drought is the one providing the initiation. That might be what. The Dragon is the one who will provide initiation. He is on the dragon to find Alice. Sammy, she needs to provide that. The perfect stun is there. 5-man ulti right there. The perfect combo coming here from Team Straw Hats. That's the power of your Nakamas right there. The base is wide open and the Straw Hats will take this win here in the round number 1. They did manage to load the base though. They had the perfect combination onto the last set. That was perfect by.
Victory!
Aye, man. Straw Hats, they did take away the win, and I think with that, we will be taking a short break. We will be inviting the next teams. It is going to be match number 5, and we will be right back in a jiffy.
death.
Sheesh, people, we are back and it is gonna be match number 5 here. It is gonna be between Team War, that is onto the blue side, and Team Zero Esports, that is onto the red side. And if you look at the drafting here, honestly speaking, this is the best drafting I have seen today. It is going to be Xbot who gets banned. It is going to be CC who gets banned. It is going to be Drot who gets banned. The Lapu Lapu is open though. And for the Team Zero Esports, it is going to be a Glue, an Alice, or Lance. So both the teams, they have drafted pretty good. And honestly, I'm surprised by that. And it is going to be a Minotaur, the horrendous healing. That's the thing, right? That was I was talking about. It is going to be there. And for the counter, it is gonna be a dragon. Okay. A dragon here with that passive. We honestly saw, right, what the dragon could do onto the last game. A triple kill onto the bat line. The wet dream of every dragon player. It is with a petrified as well. So that's decent. A petrified dragon does work, and it works every single time. That's the thing, right? But I am looking forward to a Lapu Lapu on the lane. But it is going to be an Hayabusa for H2SO4 here. That's decent. Hayabusa is the king of mobility with the Lancelot, right? But at the same time, the counter pick is there. I didn't expect this for the Team War, right? They had the Fedrin, they had the Zoshin, they have the perfect synergy here. Every single pick they have taken counters Zero Esports here. It is going to be match number 5 here. How will they counter this though? The Borg is banned here. So they cannot go for a bot. They can go for a carry onto the late game, but I don't think so. The drafting does seem into the favor of War. They do need the mid laner. Are we doing? It is gonna be a Carmilla. So that's the thing. That's the composition right there. The Minotaur heal only works into a certain area though. And Carmilla might be able to do this because when you have a Minotaur, right, all the players will be stuck together. When the Carmilla can work and the dragon is there, every single one of them, they have that AoE damage here. But we are here on to the second banning phase here. Okay, what should be banned? The thing is, the Ranger is open though, and at the same time, the Lapu Lapu is open. Story Trash is still on to the Vengeance here, but we hardly see Fedwin working on. It is going to be a Ruby, so yeah, they don't want that extra CC. But the Chow here onto the XP lane can what the Alice is open though.
Your team is banning.
They need the burst that exactly good Sama, but at the same time, the Earthel Titan ban, we are going to see a lot of Earthel Titan ban, I don't know. The Ranger ban is there, so that's a predictable ban, but the thing is, the Alice is open. Alice here from the Team War is going to be a deadly. It is going to be providing the CC as well. The sustain is going to be crazy. Alice can jump onto the battleline. Alice is hard to kill with the Vengeance. And the thing is, either of the teams, if they go for the Alice, it will be a perfect composition. But at the same time, the Lapu Lapu is open. A Lapu Lapu onto the roll lane will work as well here. We just have to see what the teams will put. But that's my best bet, right? Because these two will definitely change the game here. The War does realize that the mid lane is not open, right? The mid lane hasn't been picked. So they will be going with that Kadita because the Kadita is the silent assassin. They want that Zoshin to roam around freely, not be afraid of the bushes and all. And Kadita onto the early game, right, can melt down the Minotaur as well. But here, we are going to see a Lana. She is a tank killer though. Lana's here with the perfect ulti from the Carmilla can work. But against a Fedwin and a Mino, the CC is way too good. The taunt is way too good. And if Team Zero Esports want to win this, it is up to that Lana's, it feels right. It is going to be a Brody here for the Mr. Lane. Okay, the Brody does have the damage, the Brody does have the range though. The burst, like you were saying, is here. And are we gonna see an alpha? The Julian works here perfectly, beautifully as well. He has the escape skills. The Habusa will have a hard time, and it is gonna be a Julian. So that's lovely. That's wonderful. That's perfect. And they did realize the enemy is stand here, right? Zero Esports, they are not new to this. They know the drafting, they know every single thing. And they realize that we need the damage to melt the front laners. They went with the Lunuts, they went with the carry. But the real question is, will it work? They are hovering over the carry though.
First rule around here, break all the rules.
It is gonna be carry here. R from Ruru. Ay ay ay. It is gonna be tough though. I think honestly they were going with that Ranger pick there, but the Ranger get banned. So the second best pick is gonna be Brody. The Death Sonatas of the Ranger would have been perfect here, you know, to harass the enemy, to finish off the enemy, especially with that Sky Piercer. So that was the original thinking, but it got shut down way too early here from Zero Esports. So you have to just give it to them, right?
Welcome
They
to
understood the
Moba
game here. The
Legends.
overlay is there as well.
5 seconds.
The thing is, both the teams, right, they have drafted to their best of capabilities here.
All troops deployed.
And honestly, drafting is only like 40% of the game. The rest of the game, it depends on your rotation. And look at that high-low speed here, providing that vision, trying to get that abuse that, abuse that roam recent patch here. But right now, she is the one who is getting harassed. She will be closer to level 2 here. The mid lane is taking kind of freeze here, but the Flame here trying to create that, but the CC was there, but there was no Vision Lantern at the moment. The pickup is going to be there as well. But the real question, it is going to be okay. The Fedrin is not going to be hypering. It is going to be Fedrin onto the HP lane against the Dragon. I don't see this working. The Dragon can easily harass them. But the Letho fight is there, the Hayabusa is there as well, the Letho contest, even the Brody is there though, the Retribution get used up, but right now they don't have a Retribution. The Julian is level 3, he can contest. They can contest for the blue buff. The Julian does have the Retribution as well, but they are gonna play it safe. The high-low speed is there, the high-low speed can get caught here. It is onto the Petrified, the stun was not there, though Hayabusa is gonna be level 4. He is onto that Eclipse here. The stun is there from the Brody. The Julian is still not level 4, but he does have his ulti. That's the thing about Julian, right? He does that ulti. High-low speed here, getting harassed here by Mr. Lonely as well. So that's good. And look at that. H2SO4 will get caught up by the chain CC that we were talking about. And onto the top lane, the Fedrin is going to be level 4 way early. The Dragon is having a tough time. He needs this creep to be level 4. He gets the gank here. The taunt is there. The Petrified gets used up. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Tyson gets taken down. The Turtle is here. The vision is getting provided at the moment, but will it be enough? The Hayabusa is there though. The taunt gets used up there. The Retribution. It is going to be Julian. H2SO4 will not contest this. Hylos please gets taken down. The Black Dragon gets invested. The creeps will be the next to get taken down here. JD farming up, taking every single creep here. And Brody does have the advantage against the carry. But the real question is, into the late game carry, will they able to contest it? Oh, the damage is there though. The damage from both the players are there, so they are playing it safe. The carry will be able to secure that, but Mr. Lonely here taking out the tree. His jungler does have the advantage here, so they want to take their Vajush can help. But Eclipse is not helping them. The Dragon is rotating towards the mid lane. The Dragon might be the next one to fall down if the chain CC gets connected here. They needed that Zoshin there. The taunt is there. The perfect CC is there as well. The amount of CC coming here from the team war is insane. And the taunt gets used up yet again. Hayabusa punishes. But at the same time, a 3-for-1 trade. I'm gonna take that trade every single time. You can take my roam away. Just give me 3 of your players and it is gonna be a beautiful trade every single day. Mr. Lonely onto the bottom lane will get that gold trap though. And look at that JD, man. He's having... The thing is, he has that Hayabusa on the toes. And he is making that Hayabusa work for every single creep there. The Letho, I don't think so. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The Fedrin is there. The taunt is there as well. Again, beautiful taunt. The shadows get used up. The Blood Dragon is there. The connect is there onto the 2 people. But I don't think so. It is going to be enough. The Mino with that ulti. Will he contest that ulti? He does not have the ulti though. He did use that ulti. He is onto that 1 HP. He gets taken down. Carry joins the fight here. Learner's trying to provide the damage will be enough. JD is here though. The flicker gets invested. Hayabusa onto that Fedrin here. The taunt gets used up. The retribution gets used up. He is going towards the creep to use that. That was 200 IQ move right there. He understands the Hayabusa will be using that shadow kill. So he needs to be with that creep to, you know, divide the damage. And it was perfect. These guys here are playing the 3D chess here. And Rock here might be the next to fall down. That Mr. Lonely, man, he survived that. He is throwing the damage to. He pops that ulti. The passive is hitting them, but no. The flicker gets used up. The ulti gets used up, but there is no strike here. So Luna sits there onto the backline. He needs to hit that, but now the light form gets used up. It's too much overextension onto the point when the turtle is there. When Zero Esports, they were not able to have a positive trade there. This looks bad. They lost the turtle. They lost all the overkills there. They might be able to lose the bottom lane turret here as well because it is 4 people. The Hayabusa, the carry. They are coming here, but the mid lane is on to the mid lane. And on the top lane, the Fedrin gets that kill onto that Dragon. Dragon losing to a Fedrin, that's the first time I'm seeing that. But at the same time, the bottom lane turret, like I said, will fall down here. Ay. Look at that Brody, man, doing Broadsword. High-low speed gets taken down. She did have that ulti though. That was way too overextension here. They can have a fight here. They are looking for a fight here. War. They did realize they are ahead. They're ahead by 5k gold at the moment. That's the thing, they will be moving towards the red buff here. But will it be enough? The stun gets mixed up. Hayabusa looking for that shadow, looking for that retribution. He will use that retribution. He will secure that. High-low speed gets taken down here. Hayabusa with a CC here. Zushin onto the backline gets that. The ulti is there. Look at the massive damage. Lunus is doing Broadswords though. He did that shutdown on JD and the gold is going to be insane. But onto the top lane here, it is going to be Dragon. The slap is there as well. Look at the life steal. The passive is saving the Dragon, but look at that. The backup is here, but that's going to help the Dragon, but no. Fedrin is going to take that kill every single time. And look at that Brody positioning here. The Ruru doesn't have the kill, but he missed that skill. He missed that skill and it is going to be punishable, but it is going to be high-low speed who might get punished here. Okay, the Lunus was there. The flicker gets you up, call an ambulance, but not for me. Brody gets taken down. He did miss that first kill. We did saw that. And please slip that, bro. That was a mean moment right there. The Brody missing that skill, man. He had the execution, but it might be the pressure. It's the tournament, right? The teams, they kind of flutter over the tournaments and look at that high-low speed. The taunt is there onto the most tanky hero, but there is no dart form. The Dragon is dragging in. Stroid Dash with that slap gets that damage. The light form gets used up, or I don't think the Flamme can escape. She gets taken down at the same time. Look at that. Hayabusa onto the back line. Minotaur gets taken down as well. 2-for-1 trade here. Zero Esports, they are ahead in the trade. But the goal difference is still 2k. They are slowly treating back into a game. They can go for the slot, but look at that Fedrin. There's no way they can end this Fedrin. It is going to be level 11. 11 level at this mark is insane. He is 4 levels ahead by the timer. You hardly see that, especially for SP laner here. And he can contest for this 2v1 here. The taunt is there in the perfect. He is using those shots perfectly here. Hylos' fleet can go down here if the taunt connects, but no, it is going to be a 4v3. They are looking for an overextension. The carry did pop up. The petrified is there. They are onto the battleline. The slap will it connect. The slap connects. Legendary right there for the Fedwin. The Mino with the backup. Hylos trying to connect, but the Hayabusa gets that Mino Tor there.
Hero has been slain.
A 2-for-3 trade there. Fedwin is still going down. He is inside the turret. The taunt is there as well. Julian is there to finish him off.
Hero has been
4-for-2
slain.
trade. The turrets will fall down here. The Lord is still open though. The Lord is open. Ay, ay, ay. At the same time, the Lord is there though. They will go for the Lord at the moment. There shouldn't be any contest.
Blue team has slain
The
Lord.
dragon was trying to contest this, trying to steal. That was an A+ effort right there. But honestly, the dragon losing to Fed when we hardly see that, right? We might see a tail here onto the Julian, but nah. It's not going to be enough. The thing is, the Brody meanwhile is setting farm up, right? How are you gonna counter that Brody? The Lord is marching down, the Holy Shields are there, but the second wave of minions are what problematic. The tank here is all alone. The mage should be here with the tank.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Ay, ay, ay. The turrets are falling down. The Lord is marching. Right now, Zero Esports, they need an answer. And what it is, honestly, I don't know what the answer is gonna be. The Mino is trying to engage here. Okay, that's a 3-man ulti. The Petrified is there as well, but there is no backup here. Hayabusa onto the bat lane. Did pop off that ulti. The damage is there, but it's not enough. The Carmilla is providing the stats, but where is his team? The Flame did have that flicker, did have that ulti. She didn't invest that ulti there, where even a light form there from the Flame would have changed the whole game. But 2-for-1 trade is not going to be enough. Hayabusa onto the bat line, gets taken down by that Brody. The lanes are wide open, and the next batch of minions are going to be here. And the thing is war, right? They need to take the inhibitor turret. The Carmilla is here. Fedwin is playing wonderfully though. Ay, 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 they are, that's the thing, right? They don't have no toms, you're absolutely right. They don't have the toms, right? That was a perfect set provided by Carmilla, and there was no follow-up. War, they need to realize, and look at that Carmilla again providing that set, but yeah, they are unable to melt that Minotaur. Okay, Hayabusa onto the back line. The connect is there as well. Let's follow up this time. This is what they did. They can melt this Mino as well. The dragon was kind of shy here. They did see the Fedwin onto the bot lane. They should have initiated a team fight. The Lord will spawn onto the next 30 seconds. The inhibitor turret are looking strong here. Zero Esports, they need to pull up the shots. I can see them winning here, and War, they need to realize this. They cannot throw the game here, especially for the Brody. The Brody kind of getting caught up here, and Zero Esports, they have the initiation. Okay, the Lord is setting show down. It is gonna be uncontested Lord here.
Blue team has slain the Lord.
The Lord will be marching here for the team war, and look at that. High-low speed might be the next to get caught here. The Minotaur did pop off the ulti. The CC is there. Carmilla with that 5-man ulti. They need a follow-up right now. But there was no follow-up. The Flame is kind of scared to engage. The Hayabusa did have the ulti, but they don't have the damage. It is going to be carry on to there. She can melt the Lord though. Zoshin is the only one coming here, but meanwhile the mid lane turret should be next to fall down.
Red team base turret has
Mid lane turret has fallen down though. The minions are still strong. The Lord is still knocking down. The carry had joined the fight here. How will they defend this? Carmilla does not have that ulti. She needs that 10-second for that ulti here. They are looking for the ulti. The ulti is there, but look at that ward. They do realize 2-man connect, 4-man connect is there. The damage is damaging, but at the same time, the enemies are getting melting down. The base is getting locked up, and war will take this win gladly any day. And they have won the first match here in Moba Rising Season 3 with that 15,000 prize pool here. Aye, that Carmilla, man. She was providing the sets though. But yeah, the team confidence was not there. And I think with that, we will be taking a short break. We will be right back with the last match of the day. And yeah, don't forget to like the stream though. It is free. Don't forget to share the stream as well if you like the content. It's absolutely free and it just helps us, right? And I think with that, yeah, the break is there.
I fear no kraken,
Your team
for
is
I am
picking.
the invincible Lancelot.
I, Minotaur, will finish off what was left undone.
When the body suffers,
Your team
the
is
spirit
picking.
blooms.
Evolution and research are completely different.
This time, the choice
Your
is
team
mine.
is picking.
Come and join me in my
Your
dream
team
world.
is banning.
We are glue!
Your team is banning.
Mischief!
See value in me?
Your team is banning.
You should.
Let's hear from the crowd. Make
Your
some
team
noise for
is
yours
banning.
truly.
I am the sovereign of the abyss,
Your
the
team is
slayer of
picking.
gods. My kiss.
Your team
Will it
is
grant
picking.
immortality or death?
Test. Alpha is online. I trust this will be worthy of my
Your
talents.
team is picking.
Pain is the proof that I'm still alive.
Welcome to
और
Moba
भाइयों
Legends.
बहनों आते हैं हम लास्ट मैच ऑफ द डे की तरफ।
5
यहाँ पे
seconds till
टेस्ट
the
गोना
enemy
बी हियर
reaches
फ्रॉम
the
जस्ट फॉर
battlefield.
स्किन्स
Smash them.
एंड टीम BTL हियर वी डू सी मतलब थोड़े से आश्चर्यजनक वाले पिक्स हैं यहाँ पे देखने को हमें मिलेगा। तो क्योंकि लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट भाई एलिस उठा रखी है यहाँ पे हाइपर पे। पावर स्पाइक तो आने वाला है उसका, पर कब आएगा वो देखना थोड़ा सा बाकी है। वी डू हैव लैंसलॉट एज वेल। शिन 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 करके पूरे मैप में घूमेंगे भाई। दैट्स द थिंग अबाउट लैंसलॉट राइट, पूरे मैप में घूमते रहते हैं एंड देयर इज नथिंग यू कैन डू भाई। रेड लॉस, आई डोंट थिंक सो द रेड इज गोना लॉस। दे हैव अ मिनोटोर भाई, मिनोटोर के अगेंस्ट Mino does have that heal though, but at the same time, look at that. They are farming up. Alice hyper चलता है भाई. Lunuts be here to beat down. They have Nathan though. Benny with the petrified does what, so it is gonna be anybody's match. Drafting भाई only 40-30% होती है, ठीक है। उसके बाद जो तुम कमाल दिखाते हो ना गेम के अंदर अपनी सिनर्जीज का, रोटेशन का, ट्रॉल सुनने का, उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है भाई तुम जीत पाओगे कि नहीं भाई। ड्राफ्टिंग ओनली 40%, बाकी 60% तुम्हारा गेम प्ले भाई मैक्रो। यहाँ पे देखिए बॉटम लेन की तरफ आ चुके हैं। हारू के ऊपर थोड़ा सा प्रेशर बनाया जाएगा। एलिस ने अपना ब्लू बफ भी ले लिया। मिनोटोर प्रोवाइडिंग दैट विजन एंड यहाँ पे देखिए ऑफ कैमरा ही तरफ एक किल मिला है। बेनीडेटा विद दैट पेट्रीफाइड ले जाएंगे अल्फा को, तो वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा लीड तो मिला। यहाँ पे ब्रॉडी थोड़ा सा हरास करने ट्राई कर रहे हैं। एलिस बैक लाइन पे आके अल्टी मार तो सकती है पर नहीं। यहाँ पे देखिए लैंसलॉट भी आ चुके हैं, जेवियर आ चुके हैं। लेट गेम इंश्योरेंस जो होता है, बेनी ने फर्स्ट किल भी निकाल दिया। दैट्स द थिंग राइट। यहाँ पे टीम फाइट देखने को मिल सकती है पर आई डोंट थिंक सो इनको लेनी चाहिए। एलिस का अर्ली गेम थोड़ा सा लो है। लैंसलॉट यहाँ पे ट्राई करेंगे टीम फाइट का। द ओनली वन यहाँ पे फ्लिकर का उपयोग करते हुए अपनी जान बचाएंगे यहाँ पे। वेलकम टू द कार्मिला लवर्स। अभी तो नहीं लेना था पर ठीक है, थैंक यू फॉर द लेट। आई यहाँ पे पहला टर्टल भी आ चुका है और यहाँ पे टॉप लेन की तरफ जाएंगे। वो बेनी के ऊपर मारेंगे। यहाँ पे 3 मैन अल्टी मारा है। जेवियर लो HP पे है, ही इज लेवल 4 दोस्तों। यहाँ से गाइडिंग लाइट साइड यहाँ पे देखिए ब्रॉची अपना अल्ट मार के एलिस से थोड़ा बैक लाइन अल्टी मारा है भाई, थोड़ा बैक लाइन अल्टी मारा था। पर यहाँ पे दोनों टीम में से कोई भी कंटेस्ट नहीं कर रही है टर्टल। लैंसलॉट की HP थोड़ी सी कम है, वो चाहेंगे अपने ब्लू बफ के पास बिकॉज लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट ब्लू बफ होता है जो आपको शक्ति देता है भाई शिन करने की। दोनों टीम थोड़े बैक में जाते हुए, एलिस पे अल्टी नहीं है तो वो भी वेट करेंगे। वो जा रहे हैं अपने रेड बफ लेने के लिए। ऑन द मीनवाइल ब्रॉडी के पास लेन एडवांटेज होना चाहिए। नेथन एक ऐसा हीरो है पता है जो लेट गेम चलता है, लेट गेम सबको मिल कर देता है, पर अर्ली गेम तो ब्रॉडी भाई का है यहाँ पे। एंड यहाँ पे देखिए टीम BTL सीधा टर्टल के ऊपर हमला करते हुए, उनके पास ब्लू बफ आ चुका है। एलिस अभी भी रेड बफ ले रही है। यहाँ पे मीनो विजन प्रोवाइड करेंगे पर थोड़ा सा लेट हो जाएंगे। तो यहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्टिव्स में थोड़ा पीछे आते हुए और अभी भी गोल डिफरेंस 300 हाथों में है। तो यहाँ पे वी आर जस्ट हियर फॉर द स्किन्स के। यहाँ पे भारू यहाँ पे अंकल डार्क को मार सकते हैं, 2 हिट मारेंगे पर नहीं, थोड़ा पीछे आना पड़ेगा इनको। तुम्हें देखिए ड्रॉट आ चुका है, ड्रॉट पे CC नहीं लगता, ड्रॉट पे वो शील्ड है भाई, नॉट बैक है, सब कुछ है। तो रिस्पेक्ट करना था तो थोड़ा सा तो बनता है। यहाँ पे मीनो ट्राई करेंगे विजन प्रोवाइड करने का, अभी वो विजन ही देंगे भाई। जब इनके 4 आइटम्स बन जाएंगे वो हील करेंगे, इनिशिएट करेंगे, सबको हवा में उछालेंगे। एंड हील की तो क्या ही बात करूँ भाई, 300 हील देते रहते हैं हर 3 सेकंड में। यहाँ पे देखिए ट्रैप की छोटी सी फाइट हुई थी, अंकल डार्क चुरा के ले जाए। नेथन को जितना सोना मिलेगा उतना सही है। यहाँ पे देखिए एलिस आ चुकी है बैकलाइन पे, जेवियर ने प्रोवाइड किया है स्टन। लर्नस 1 HP पे है, लाइट फॉर्म यूज करेंगे। मीनो का परफेक्ट अल्टी यहाँ पे, लर्नस बचते हुए ब्रॉडी आ चुके हैं यहाँ पे, पर यहाँ पे नेथन ने घुमाया है। एलिस का डैमेज नहीं आया, एलिस बैक लाइन पे जा रही है नेथन को मारने। प्यूरीफायर का यूज किया गया है। यहाँ पे ब्रॉडी ने भी फ्लिट का यूज किया गया है, चाहते वो नेथन निकले। एंड यहाँ पे दूसरा टारगेट उनका होने वाला है जेवियर, पर नहीं, थोड़ा ज्यादा ओवर एक्सटेंड कर दिया है। अल्फा अपनी लेन छोड़ के आया था। यहाँ पे 3-3 स्कोर है। यहाँ पे बेनियो देखिए भाई करे का सारा सोना ले लेंगे, लेन क्लियर कर देंगे। एंड दूसरा रैंड यहाँ पे फैंटम भाई के ऊपर बनते हुए। यहाँ पे देखिए बैनी के ऊपर हमला हुआ था, वो भाग सकती थी पर नहीं, पकड़ लिया गया। यहाँ पे लनस तो देखिए हाथ लगा के बैठी हुई है, चाहते हैं कि भाई जेवियर आए, कोई आए। जूस तो मेल्ट नहीं होंगे इतनी जल्दी भाई, टैंक है भाई, टैंक मेल्ट करना मजाक है क्या। एंड लेवल भी देखिए भाई दोनों का सेम है। यहाँ पे जेवियर जो हरासमेंट डाल रहे हैं यहाँ पे, लर्नर्स सुपर ऑन पॉइंट है। यहाँ पे लैंसलॉट भी बैक लाइन पे आ चुके हैं। यहाँ पे देखिए लाइट फॉर्म यूज किया जाएगा, तो ब्रॉची के पास अभी लाइट फॉर्म नहीं है। टर्टल स्पॉन होने वाला है। बेनी भी आ चुके हैं। अल्फा ट्राई करेंगे पुश करने के बाद, यहाँ पे ओवर एक्सटेंशन हो सकता है क्योंकि एलिस इज देयर एंड बेनी का डैमेज देखिए भाई। अल्फा का थोड़ा सा रिस्पेक्ट तो करना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पे जेवियर फंस सकते हैं। जेवियर के पास फ्लिकर है एक, अभी यूज नहीं किया जाएगा पर पीछे जाएंगे। पर दोनों टीम्स यहाँ पे लॉर्ड डांस सुना हमने, टर्टल डांस कर रहे हैं। जेवियर भाई बिल्कुल भी शर्मीले नहीं अपने अल्टी यूज करने में। मीनो बैकलाइन की तरफ घुसते हुए, बेनी भी जा चुके हैं। यहाँ पे अल्टी मारा गया है, लैंसलॉट निकाल लेंगे किल। यहाँ पे 1 HP पे है। बेनी ने हंट डाउन किया है एलिस बैकलाइन की तरफ। इस बार जेवियर को पटने, जेवियर के पास अभी भी फ्लिकर है। यहाँ पे अल्फा ने हवा में उछाला है, लर्नर स्ट्राइक कर दिया डैमेज देने का, पर मीनो भी आगे आते हुए बेनी भाई नहीं छोड़ेंगे। बेनी का डैमेज है पर दैट्स अ ड्रॉट भाई, ड्रॉट नहीं जाने देगा। बेनी यहाँ पे भागने ट्राई करेंगे, जेवियर अपने अल्ट मारने ट्राई कर रहे हैं। यहाँ पे स्टंट मारा है कॉम्बो को, बचाते हुए नहीं, कुछ तो हुआ था वहाँ पे, पर कुछ गड़बड़ी हुई थी पर इतना भी नहीं हुआ था भाई। हड़बड़ी देखी थी हमने, पर यहाँ पे देखिए जो धार ला के बैठे हैं वो यहाँ पे देख लिया गया है। दी ओनली वन यहाँ पे हारो भी बोल रहे होंगे भाई साहब आप क्यों आए, पीछे बैठे रहते हैं, हमें यहाँ पे किल मिल जाता। ड्रॉट यहाँ पे अल्टी यूज नहीं किया पर यहाँ पे प्रीएम्प्टिव फ्लिकर यूज करवा दिया है ब्रॉडी का, तो एक खौफ है वो बरकरार रहना चाहिए यहाँ पे। लनस भाई मिड लेन पे वेट कर दिया कि भाई थोड़ा सा ऑफ गार्ड मिले मुझे निकले, पर यहाँ पे टरेट देखिए ऑफलाइन पे फर्स्ट किल दिया था यहाँ पे। अल्फा ने फर्स्ट किल दिया था पर भाई डैमेज तो आ रहा है। मिनियंस हैं यहाँ पे, स्टन मारा गया है, अल्टी का यूज किया गया पर नॉट गोना बी इनफ। फैंटम भाई थोड़ा ना थोड़ा पीछे होते हुए यहाँ पे। द थिंग इज यहाँ पे जस्ट फॉर द स्किन्स वो नेथन को एक बार फार्म करने दे रहे हैं। नेथन का एक बार फार्म आ गया ना भाई, वो 1v1 एवरी सिंगल हीरो यहाँ पे मार सकते हैं। इवन दी एलिस जो सरप्राइजिंगली फार्म कर रही है, उनका पावर स्पाइक आने में अभी 2 आइटम्स आएंगे। आइटम्स भी दिखा देते हैं अपने लोगों को। एंड यहाँ पे देखिए एलिस मैन फ्रंट लेन करेंगे। इनका ब्रॉडी जो है डैमेज डीलर्स है। लर्नर्स को थोड़ी सी परेशानी हो सकती है, सामने सीसी है, शिन है, यहाँ पे हवा में उछाला जा सकता है। लैंडस्लॉट बैक लाइन पे जा रहे हैं बॉची के ऊपर। लाइट फॉर्म यूज होगा क्योंकि हाथों में लाइट फॉर्म है। यहाँ पे ड्रॉट अपना अल्टी यूज करने पर नहीं, ज़ेवियर स्काई पियर्सर यूज करने का मौका ही नहीं मिला। वो बचा रहे थे कि भाई जो जंप मारे और मैं यूज कर लूँ, पर नहीं। एट द सेम टाइम यहाँ पे देखिए टर्टल आ चुका है, बिना कंटेस्ट के एलिस ले जाएंगे। यहाँ पे क्या ही उपयोग मारा गया है पर मेल्ट किया गया यहाँ पे। दैट्स द पावर ऑफ नेथन। यहाँ पे देखिए मैंने बोला था नेथन एक बार फार्म हो गया, सबको मेल्ट करेंगे। बेनी ट्राई कर दिया डैमेज प्रोवाइड करने, ब्रॉडी आ चुके हैं यहाँ पे पर नहीं। लैंडस्लॉट 1 HP पे जीतेंगे। इट्स अ वाइप आउट एंड लर्नर सी है लास्ट वन जो बची है। यहाँ पे अल्फा देखिए भाई नो फैस लो पास, यहाँ पे उछालने ट्राई करेंगे। बहुत ही उछाला, टॉम्बो मारा गया, लाइट फॉर्म का उपयोग किया गया। डार्क फॉर्म अभी भी है पर नहीं। लर्नर समझ चुके हैं कि भाई अभी तो नहीं ले सकते, हमें थोड़ा सा आइटम लाना पड़ेगा भाई, उसके बाद ही होगा। यहाँ पे बफ की चोरी भी की जाएगी। एलिस है, इसे ब्लू बफ की जरूरत है। यहाँ पे देखिए भाई अश्वत्थामा झुकेगा नहीं, ले चुके हैं यहाँ पे ब्लू बफ एनिमी का। एलिस हाई पर थोड़ी सी परेशान होते हुए ऑरिकल बन चुका है उनका आइटम। रेड बफ सिक्योर करेंगे। बेनी जाते हुए हंट कर रही हैं उस, आई डोंट थिंक सो इट्स गोना बी इनफ भाई, बच के निकल जाएंगे यहाँ पे। ज़ेवियर अपना गाइडिंग लाइट मारेंगे। मीनो ने अपना अल्ट पॉप किया है यहाँ पे। डार्ट फॉर्म है यहाँ पे, डार्ट फॉर्म यूज करेंगे कि नहीं। डार्ट फॉर्म यूज किया गया है यहाँ पे। लर्नर से देखिए मेल्ट कर रहे हैं हर एक चीज। बेनेडेटा ने यहाँ पे इनिशिएट किया था, नेथन फाइट में नहीं है। बहुत ही बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन देख रहा है लाइक, थोड़ा सा ऑर्थोडॉक्स पिक्स लेके आए हैं जस्ट हियर फॉर द स्क्रीन, फिर भी कहीं ना कहीं काम चला रहे हैं। वो गोल डिफरेंस देखिए तो इतना ज़्यादा है नहीं, 2K है यहाँ पे। यहाँ पे बेनी हो देखिए भाई, लेन्स भिड़ने देंगी, थोड़ा सा ब्रॉल होगा तो लेन क्लोज कर देंगे और फर्स्ट ईयर टेरेट अपने नाम ले लेंगे। रॉड के ऊपर आ रहे हैं, बट इट इज गोना बी अ स्लो रोटेशन। इट सीम्स लाइक टेरेट नहीं मिलेगा यहाँ पे, पर यहाँ पर भी ज़ेवियर के ऊपर घात मार सकते हैं। यहाँ पे मिनियंस थे, मीनो था, नेथन को देखिए भाई चुप किया सारा फार्म ले जाएंगे वो। लास्ट टीम फाइट में हमने देखा कैसे इन्होंने मेल्ट किया था एंड अब वो और भी पावरफुल हो सकते हैं। लॉर्ड भी स्पॉन होगा यहाँ पे। बेनी जो है देखिए भाई, ज़ेवियर का सजेस्ट कर लेना, बुश में डालोगे पूरा विजन मिलेगा। ज़ेवियर देखिए फिर से अल्ट यूज करना है भाई, कंजूस ही नहीं कर रहे। ज़ेवियर के पास है स्काई पियर्सर, यहाँ पे कनेक्ट हो सकता है। लैंसलॉट बैक हैंड पे जाते हुए मीनो ने अपना अल्ट प्रोवाइड किया है, पर यहाँ पे मीनो मेल्ट हो सकते हैं। अल्टी पॉप किया गया था ड्रॉप से, कोई हाथ में नहीं आया। अल्फा ऑन टू द बैट लाइन, ये नेथन ने अपना अल्टी पॉप किया है। देखें यहाँ पे लर्नर्स ने यहाँ पे ज़ेवियर को निकाल दिया, बट खुद भी निकलेंगे। एलिस डैमेज सस्टेन कर रहे हैं। मीनो यहाँ पे मेल्ट हो जाएंगे। बेनी आई है टीम फाइट में थोड़ा सा लेट, पर उनके पास नहीं है डैमेज। अल्टी मारे गए पर नहीं, अल्टी से पहले खत्म कर दिया जाएगा। एंड यहाँ पे नेथन देखिए भाई कैसे मेल्ट करेंगे। यहाँ पे प्रिडिक्ट किया गया है, रेट्रिब्यूशन यूज किया गया तो स्लो डाउन मिनियंस है। यहाँ पे सेकंड ईयर टर्रेट निकल सकता है। सेकंड टीयर टर्रेट निकलने ट्राई करेंगे। एलिस के पास रेट्रिब्यूशन नहीं है। यहाँ पे नेथन देखिए भाई लॉर्ड तो जैसे मेल्ट कर रहे हैं अपने अल्टी के साथ। रेट्रिब्यूशन में यहाँ पे लास्ट के पास भी नहीं है, कंटेस्ट हो सकता था यहाँ पे, पर नहीं निकाल लेंगे यहाँ पे। That's the thing, right? BTL भाई उनके ऑब्जेक्टिव्स पता है, उनका फार्म अप हो चुका है भाई। एंड तो ऐसे जैसे लेट गेम की तरफ चल रहा है ना, प्रॉब्लम्स बढ़ती रहेंगी। सुपर लेट गेम चाहिए। लेट गेम इंश्योरेंस भी तो है ज़ेवियर और नेथन भाई, उनको कैसे मारेंगे? बेनी देता है पर थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम आ रही है उनको बैक हैंड में। ड्रॉट परफेक्ट विजन दे रहे हैं यहाँ पे। ब्रॉडियो देखिए झाड़िए बैठेंगे, चाहते हैं कि भाई कोई ओवर एक्सटेंड करे, मैं अपना वॉम्बो टॉम्बो मारूँ। यहाँ पे ओवर एक्सटेंड आ रहा है भाई। ओवर एक्सटेंड की बात की, ओवर एक्सटेंड आते हुए यहाँ पे क्या फाइट लेंगे क्या? 8 हिट मारा है, 2 हिट मारे हैं। मिनियंस हैं यहाँ पे, नहीं मिनियंस के ऊपर हिट हो चुका है। यहाँ पे अल्फा निकाल सकते थे, 4v5 फाइट हो सकती थी। लॉर्ड इजीली डिफेंड हो सकता था। तो यहाँ पे बेनी है जो यूज करेंगे। यहाँ पे स्टन मिस होगा थोड़ा सा, पर नहीं, लॉर्ड की एचपी थोड़ी सी कम की गई है। सेकंड टियर टरेट भी गिर जाएगा। साइड लेन प्रेशर आ रहा है। बेनी लेन क्लियर तो कर रही है यहाँ पे। ज़ेवियर देखिए भाई फिर से लाइट मारेंगे अपनी, बिल्कुल भी कंजूसी नहीं कर रहे भाई। इनको पता है कि भाई मारते रहो, हरास करते हो। एनिमीटॉन यहाँ पे देखिए एलिस से अपना अल्ट पॉप किया गया है। लैंसलॉट परफेक्ट सेटिंग से बचते हुए यहाँ पे। नेथन भी आ चुके हैं, वो चाहते हैं कि भाई सामने वाले थोड़ा सा ओवर स्टेंड करें। पीछे से ज़ेवियर है, परफेक्ट चिप डैमेज है। टॉप लेन टर्रेट शुड फॉल डाउन एंड इट विल
Red team turret has been destroyed.
इट विल फॉल डाउन। यहाँ पे नेथन देखिए मिड लेन पॉप कर चुके हैं। नेक्स्ट बैच ऑफ मिनियंस आ गए हैं। यहाँ पे देखिए ज़ेवियर का डैमेज आ रहा है, खतरनाक होते जा रहा है भाई। 12 मिनट पहुंच चुका है यहाँ पे, तो सबका डैमेज आता ही होगा। एक और आइटम चाहिए इनको। बॉटम लेन सेकंड ईयर टर्रेट भी निकालेंगे एंड वो नेथन को दे रहे हैं भाई सारा फार्म। नेथन लेवल 14 भी होने वाला है। एंड यहाँ पे टीम फाइट देख सकते हैं हम, नहीं लोग भाई ज़ेवियर को देखिए। ज़ेवियर का फुल बिल्ड आएगा, वो 1 हिट डिलीट मारे यहाँ पे। होली टेस्टर एवरीथिंग में बिल्ड की बात करते हैं, दिखा भी देते हैं यहाँ पे। देखिए 1 आइटम बचा है यहाँ पे, वो एंड में अपना थोड़ा जूते भी बेच सकते हैं, तो 2 होली क्रिस्टल आ जाएंगे उनके बाद। लॉर्ड महाशय होंगे वो 40 सेकेंड में स्पॉन होने वाले हैं हमारे यहाँ पे। एंड यहाँ पे पहले से फील्डिंग सेट कर रखी है। देखिए एक साथ घुस रहे हैं, एक साथ चल रहे हैं, ट्राई कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे जस्ट हियर फॉर द स्टिंग्स। पर वो जानते हैं कि भाई हम गोल में अभी 4 के पीछे। टीम फाइट थोड़ा सा नहीं हो सकता। ब्रॉडी ने अभी यहाँ पे रोज गोल बनाया फॉर सर्वाइवेबिलिटी थोड़ा सा। भाई लैंसलॉट है, असैसिन है, अल्फा है, पीछे कूद जाते हैं यहाँ पे। फैंटम देखिए भाई विजन प्रोवाइड करेंगे। ज़ेवियर फट से अल्टी मारेंगे भाई, जैसे मैप में दिखा, बिल्कुल भी कंजूसी नहीं करेंगे। यहाँ पे देखिए नेथन जैसा पहले लॉट के टाइम का यहाँ पे दूसरे लॉट के टाइम पे भी काम कर रहे हैं बिना किसी कंटेस्ट के। यहाँ पे बीटीएल को लॉट मिल चुका है। यहाँ पे ड्रॉट ने थोड़ा सा इंगेज किया था कि भाई टीम फाइट लो, आओ लेने आओ भाई, पर नहीं लेंगे टीम फाइट। वो जानते हैं जस्ट हियर फॉर द स्किल्स कि भाई असली भलाई इसी में है कि हम लॉट डिफेंड करें। यहाँ पे देखिए बेनी का डैमेज, लैंसलॉट भागते हुए पीछे, 2 हिट थे। लैंसलॉट 20% एचपी में बचे थे। यहाँ पे जो ज़ेवियर है, जो नेथन है, वो भी प्रॉब्लमैटिक देंगे। पर देखेंगे लेन अच्छे से सिंक नहीं। यहाँ पे देखिए बेनी आ चुकी है, ज़ेवियर को पकड़ सकते हैं। ज़ेवियर आउट ऑफ पोजीशन है, थोड़े से बहुत ज़्यादा आउट ऑफ पोजीशन है यहाँ पे, पर नहीं, वो लैंसलॉट के पीछे है। यहाँ पे लॉर्ड के ऊपर काम किया जा रहा है। यहाँ पे देखिए पेट्रीफाइड मिस किया गया है बेनी का। मीनो ने 3 मिनट अल्टी तो मारी है, पर यहाँ पे नो फॉलो बिकॉज इस टीम मिनियंस हैंडल कर रही थी। एलिस आ सकते हैं बैक लाइन पे। ज़ेवियर 1 HP पे रिकॉल मारेंगे, बहुत अच्छी सोच है उनकी रिकॉल मारने की, मारना चाहिए भाई। यहाँ पे नहीं, ज़ूस 4 अंदर आ चुके थे, ब्रॉडी ने अपना अल्ट मारा है, स्काई पियर्सर एक्टिवेट हो गया, स्टैक भी मिला है एंड इट काइंड ऑफ भाई शट डाउन टाइप ऑफ गोल भी मिला है। द थिंग इज उनके इनहिबिटर टरेट्स ना ऑन है। यहाँ पे देखिए नेथन तो देखिए भाई वो चाहते हैं कि भाई टरेट निकाले। एलिसन की पीछे तरफ किया था पर नहीं, इनकी परछाई कहीं और थी। टरेट चाहते हैं भाई वो बोथ द टीम, वो चाहते हैं कि भाई हमें एक सुपर टरेट मिल जाए, सुपर मिनियंस आएंगे एंड सुपर मिनियन जो प्रेशर बनाते हैं ना भाई लेन पे। 2 हो लेन पे, तीसरी लेन तो टावर हिट ही करते हैं। यहाँ पे बेनी को देखिए लेन क्लियर करेंगी, लेवल 15 लेंगी, एक स्किल्स लग जाती है बेनी का तो भाई गेम ही पलट जाता। यहाँ पे वो नेथन है, वो चाहते हैं कि भाई मैं बेनी को निकालूं, उनके पास प्यूरीफाई भी है तो स्टन है भाई, वो स्टन भाई काम का नहीं आएगा। यहाँ पे देखिए 5 बंदे घूमते हुए। नाइस यार, थैंक यू यार, आप ही का सपोर्ट है। डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब गाइस। एंड एट द सेम टाइम यहाँ पे देखिए भाई एलिस को हरास किया जाएगा। लैंसलॉट ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि भाई पीछे कहीं पे घुसे, पर यहाँ पे जो जेवियर है इस तरीके से हरास कर रहे हैं भाई जेवियर इन टूर्नामेंट। भाई ऐसा मैंने किसी को नहीं देखा भाई खेलते हुए। ब्लू बफ दिलाएंगे एलिस, तो आइटम्स एक बार देख लेते हैं। सबके आइटम्स अभी फुल बिल्ड होने चाहिए। जेवियर भी होली बेल्ट ले जा रहे हैं। यहाँ पे फैंटम अभी भी ट्राई कर रहे थे कि भाई कहीं से एक किल निकल जाए, पर नहीं, 5 बंदे उनके पीछे हैं। बहुत सारी यूटिलिटी सल्ट हो चुकी है यहाँ पे। ब्रॉडी वर्सेस नेथन देखने को मिल सकता है हमें बैट लाइन पे। हारू परफेक्ट पोजीशन पे तो है, पर सेफ रोटेशन मारेंगे यहाँ से नेथन। बेनी अपनी जान बचा के कुछ ना कुछ लिख रही है भाई यहाँ पे। यहाँ पे देखिए एलिस आना चाहती है नेथन के ऊपर, पर नहीं होगा भाई। नेथन है वो हर चीज मेल्ट कर देगा। लॉर्ड बैक लाइन पे उसने ट्राई कर रहा था, लॉर्ड आ चुका है, स्टिल लेवल 1 लॉर्ड। और यहाँ पे देखिए नेथन फिर से अपना अल्टी अप्रोच करेंगे भाई मेल्ट करने के लिए। मीनो ने अल्टी मारी तो है यहाँ पे, पर लैंसलॉट रेट्रीब्यूशन भारी पड़ेगा। मीनवाइल यहाँ पे देखिए बैक लाइन पे अल्फा घुस चुके थे। बेनिडेटा साइड लाइन पुश कर तो रही है, उनके पास मिनियंस नहीं है, पर प्रेशर इज गोना बी देयर। लैंसलॉट यहाँ पे देखिए एलिस ऊपर कूदेंगे, फेक अल्टी करवाएंगे एंड यहाँ पे एलिस का खेल खत्म। पूरा बेट किया गया यहाँ पे डैमेज। नेथन ने अपना अल्ट पॉप किया, वो समझ गए भाई यहीं आर एंड पार है, यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं बचाने के लिए। बेनी आ रही है पीछे से, यहाँ पे बेनी ज़ेवियर जोन आउट कर रहा है। बेनी को हम हार्डली देते हैं। यहाँ पे बैकअप भी आ चुका है ज़ेवियर, क्या एक रिडेम्पशन आर्क मिलेगा यहाँ पे। ज़ेवियर फाइनली शट डाउन हो चुका है, उस हाल में आ चुका है कि बेनी को पकड़ना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है। वो एक ऐसी मछली है जो पिछले ही जा रही है भाई। भाई नेथन ने पूरा मेल्ट कर दिया, टरेट मेल्ट कर दिया। यहाँ पे एलिस आ चुकी है, मीनो का बहुत अच्छा अल्टी मारा है। बेना ट्राई करेगी पर नहीं, नेथन वो चाहेंगे कि मैं बेस करूं। यहाँ पे पेट्रीफाइड यूज किया गया। नेथन 1 HP पे नहीं, BTL विल फोकस ऑन टू दैट टरेट हियर एंड वो अपने नाम कर देंगे पहली विन यहाँ पे मोबा राइज सीजन 3 में, जहाँ पे 15,000 का प्राइस पूल है गाइस एंड एंट्री बिल्कुल फ्री थी। That's the thing, right भाई। नेथन अंडरस्टूड द गेम, उसने बेस लॉट किया। बेस तोड़ दोगे तो भाई पूरा गेम तुम्हारा है। यहाँ पे उनकी लीड भी थी, 18 मिनट का मैच चला पूरा। तो यहाँ पे जस्ट हियर फॉर द स्क्रीन्स दे हैड अ डिसेंट स्ट्रेटजी एज वेल, पर एलिस हाइपर उसके पूरे आइटम्स नहीं आए थे यार। पूरे आइटम्स आते हो जाता, लनच से भी आइटम 18 मिनट में आपके पास आइटम्स नहीं है। 9,000 8,000 टोल है, तो कहीं ना कहीं तो डिफरेंस आएगा ही। एंड क्या ही बेहतरीन मैच था ये। बीटीएल का मैच पूरा मतलब कंट्रोल पे था उनका। ज़ेवियर कैसे भग रहा था यहाँ पे बिना से, भाई दाद देनी पड़ेगी। एंड आई थिंक विद दैट वी विल बी टेकिंग अ लीव फॉर टुडे भाई। आज से मैचेस हो गए, डे 1 के मैचेस। लाइक करना मत भूलिए भाई, स्ट्रीम को बेशक फ्री है, शेयर करना ना भूलिए। एंड और कोई डाउट्स है तो भाई पूछ लीजिए। आई एम हियर एंड आई थिंक विद दैट वी विल बी टेकिंग अ लीव।